Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. With your boys. I bet you like the way we do it, huh? Smoke a little, drink a little, you into it, ma? Got the loud, roll it up, and this crown in my cup. Guaranteed to turn this motherfucker up. Now everybody hands up and hold them high. We gon' make it hot, bitch. 4th of July, like the pilot in the cockpit. I'm in the sky. It is what it is, nigga. Don't wonder why.
Sick. Watch the champagne pop, that's how winners rock. Sick. Oh, you back here next year? That's beginners talk. Sick. Like geekers in the hood get smacked in the community. Pick the left or right hand, it's equal opportunity. Then start the eulogy, they dead from all the foolery. Keep your mouth shut, man, honest, brutally. Drip down frugally off E.N.E jewelry. Every bar explicit videos containing nudity. Shorty don't know what to do with me. That's cool with me. I usually put it all together quite beautifully. I'm a different dude, so I got a tip for you. Peacefully, you lucky I'm in a giving mood. No stress, this easy. Had to leave me with a 3-piece. This #1 CD shit. About to do a 3-piece hit. So critical, it's coughing at a physical. All these rap tutorials, I'm what they pay attention to.
I bet you like the way we do it, huh? Smoke a little, drink a little, you into it, ma? Got the loud, roll it up, and this crown in my cup. Guaranteed to turn this motherfucker up. Now everybody hands up and hold them hot. Get them hot. We gon' make it hot, bitch. 4th of July, like the pilot in the cockpit. I'm in the sky. It is what it is, nigga. Don't wonder why. Yo, dollar signs. Yep. I see them dollar signs. I wake up and I get up on my grind. I'm a shooter, so I don't need a lot of time for mine. Police, it's looking like it's green every time. Green watch, so I stay fresh. Bitches getting shady for the dough. Hey, you niggas looking crazy for the dough. Making bands in this bitch, like I'm Diddy, now you know. Chopping trees, I'm buying vows. Pat, can I get a O? Big words, keep them coming, sick. Real niggas feel the shit. I'm well polished in everything that I manuscript. I've been fire since niggas was rubbing 2 sticks. I'm too sick. Ask more doctors, I'm tough to deal with. Track and field through a beat, that mean I run shit. I do. Niggas bringing swords to gunfights, that's dumb shit. Dummy. With your boys, I promise we can't be fucked at with. All. I guarantee niggas we on the up, bitch. Yep. I bet you like the way we do it, huh? Smoke a little, drink a little, you into it, ma? Got the loud, roll it up, and this crown in my cup. Guaranteed to turn this motherfucker up. Now everybody hands up and hold them hot. We gon' make it hot, bitch. 4th of July, like the pilot in the cockpit. I'm in the sky. It is what it is, nigga. Don't wonder why.
Yeah. What up? You already know what's going on about town. Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Steph with the facts. And y'all know it's E.N.E Friday night wrap up. We here listening to the illustrious sounds of the Butcher Boys, Distant Guaranteed, Austin Sickness. That's the lead track off of their debut group collective album, The Butcher Boys. You hear me? Uncle Diggity in the building, XL Pro in the building, King L's in the building. Everybody else in the building, what's good? Where my man Glitch at, man? Where Glitch the Guarantee at, man, besides on the track? You know what I'm saying? You know me. I'm here chilling, man, sipping, smoking, man. I'm rolling up. It's a beautiful Friday, man. Listen, y'all. I was running around, and I was in the Grandview area, and I said, you know what? I'm going to step on over here to the Grandview location of a Sport of Fitness. And let me tell y'all something, man. Them girls over there in that Grandview location, let me tell y'all something, man. It's young tenders over there. I'll talk about Grandview is like not too far from Italian Village and campus area, Ohio State campus area. And let me tell y'all something, man. Them girls was in there looking good. You hear me? I went to the sauna. You know what I'm saying? I went to the gym. I got up in that sauna. Got a good sweat in. You hear me, man? I relaxed in my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I got in that sauna for about a good 20 minutes, man, 30 minutes. Got a real good sweat in. You know what I'm saying? I just took a shower and I got up through. And after I left there, right? After I left the gym, I was like, because John Vier's spot, Creole to go is like not even 5 minutes away down the street. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get in the sun. I'm going to sweat real good. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to head up to John Vier's spot. Go get me some of that jambalaya macaroni and cheese. You understand what I'm saying, man? But when I got to John Vier's spot, it was a function going on in their spot. Some of my childhood friends, me and John Vier, we all grew up with each other, so we all know each other. You know what I'm talking about? Some of my other friends that she's mutually cool with, they were having an event in her restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So they had a whole buffet set up. So I didn't even have to spend no. Only money I spent was I bought a daiquiri, a mighty strong daiquiri, man. I add good daiquiri. But I made a video. I'm gonna release the video later tonight, tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Dope ass spread. What y'all know about the crab? Hold on. What y'all know about the crawfish etouffee deviled eggs? You hear me? Tonight is my last night drinking and smoking. You hear me? So we smoking heavy, we drinking heavy. You did. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I dropped the link, L. I dropped the link. So whenever y'all ready to come up, man, y'all come on in, man. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing tonight, though, man? What's good with y'all out there, man? E.N.E Fridays. Y'all know how we do it, man. Friday night wrap up. You feel me? Trending topics, current events. And we got a nice little situation going on. You know what I'm talking about? I think this is the first thing we should discuss right here because this is ill, right? Matter of fact, hold on, we're gonna do it like this. Right? This is crazy, man. I knew it was a trick to this whole situation, man. Y'all take a listen to this. Man, what's going on? This story is crazy, bro. You hear me?
Joining me now. Thank you so much for being Eric Williams and Latavia Washington McGee joining me now. Thank you so much for being with us. So what happened when you crossed over?
We turned down this little side road because we was going to see if that led us to the destination and we was going to turn around. We heard a car beat the horn and pulled around us. Zendel was in the back seat. He said, "Don't stop." He saw a gun.
We drove through a few streets and corners until we got back on the main street. And that's when a gang of shooting started. Zendel and Shaheed, they jumped out to run and they were gunned down. They was at Tay window beating on her window with a little gun, probably a 9mm. And I jumped out of the driver's side. And when I jumped out on the driver's side, that's when I was shot in both legs.
We was on the ground for maybe like 10 minutes after they took everything from us. And I guess whoever told them to just go ahead and bring us with them. That's when they loaded us on the back of the truck.
And your two friends, were they still alive at that point?
They weren't alive at that point. I couldn't see Shaheed because he was like behind me, but I could see Zendel back. He was hit 2 times and big chunks of meat was gone out of him. And then probably 10, 15 more minutes. And we got to the spot where they was taking us, the investigator or interrogator us more. And that's when Shaheed said, I love y'all, I'm gone. And he died right there.
Man, come and fuck.
His back of the truck. Said he loved us and he was gone. That was the last thing he said.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And that was in the back of the pickup.
Yes, sir.
Were you able to say anything to him, or?
I just told him I was sorry.
So you finally arrived at this destination. What was it? It was
a house. But a lot of Mexicans outside with guns.
Putting on Diablo mask, red plastic mask.
They put masks on?
Yeah, I was putting the guns to our head, telling us not to look up, things like that.
Had you gotten any kind of medical treatment?
The cartel took us to a clinic after we left from the spot where they was questioning us at.
They told us they was like, I guess after they kept asking us and our questions, our answers never changed. They said, well, we're gonna get y'all some help.
And what kind of treatment did they give you?
Y'all hear this guy, man. Y'all hear this shit, man.
They put my leg on a 2x4 and then they stitched it up.
This nigga sound like bruh man from the
just stitched it up.
Right.
He sound like bruh man from the fifth floor.
They just stitched it up.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That shit sound like some bullshit.
Later that same day, all the stitches bust out.
Did they check to see if the bullet was still inside or anything like that?
No, sir. After they stitched it, they took some, like, I guess, gauze, and they put the 2x4 board under there, and they was wrapping it around like that, and I was telling them the 2x4 was hitting me in the back of my leg, and it was killing me, so they took away the 2x4.
What about Zindel?
Me and him was in the room together, and he was fighting for his life, and they ain't do nothing.
They didn't do anything to treat him.
This is Anderson Cooper.
Was he conscious? Were you able to talk to him?
Interviewing these two people.
I talked to him the whole time.
What do you say in a situation like that?
I just told him I'm sorry because I asked him to come with me. And he's like, it's okay, I'm your brother. I'm supposed to be there for you. I love you.
Man.
Is that where he died?
So after he didn't fight so long, they was like, they was gonna take him to the hospital. Then they came back like maybe an hour later, and it was like he was dead.
So all this time, I mean, there's guys with guns around you, guarding you.
They was like we had to stay there for them to investigate us and different things. And like one of them was sitting in a chair like where you sit to, and he was looking at something on his phone. And I can remember the sound of that day. But when it happened, like I can remember the gunshots, the noise, and I heard it. And I asked him, I said, excuse me, is that us? And he said, yes. I said, can I see it? And he's like, hold on. And he turned the phone around. And then he showed a video of us being kidnapped and stuff like that.
One of the gunmen actually showed you the video
Oh my
that
God.
we've all seen of you being kidnapped on the street. That's surreal. I mean, what was that like?
I just started crying. It's like I'm never going home.
Did it in any way help you to know that this video was out there, that people at least knew?
It felt. I thought maybe it was just out in Mexico. I didn't know that it had done reached the States.
United States, right.
So I felt a little better. Like I just didn't know our families knew anything that happened to us.
You're a woman in custody with cartel gunmen. Were they threatening to you in violence, in sexual violence? I mean,
yeah, they said all that stuff, all that.
Or what though?
Man,
Like, get into details. What did they say?
Let's have sex with each other, but
I told them we was brothers and sisters.
brother and sister, and that she was pregnant.
wait a minute. They tried to make you have sex with each other. What did they say to you?
Man, get the
Like, what are you sisters? And they was like, have sex with each other. It's like, no, these are my brothers. I'm pregnant.
Have you heard of the powerful method to achieve almost 20/20 vision without surgery? The best part is that it is so easy.
Man.
On today's video, Eric Williams and Latavia Washington McGee joining me now. Thank you so much for being with us. So, what happened when you crossed over?
We turned down this little...
The video that we've all seen.
Man, y'all hear that bullshit, man? Hey, man. Rest of the essence to the dude and the chick who lost their life, right? We ain't gonna sit here like we just making a joke or a mockery of their life. No, that's not what's going on. But did y'all just hear that, man? Was y'all actually listening to this diatribe of fuckery? Let me just ask y'all something after listening to that, right? Put an 11 in the chat if you believe any of that.
And put a 12 if you don't.
I said put an 11 in the chat if you believe in any of that.
And put a 12 if you don't.
Yeah, and put a 12 if you don't. Let me go ahead and... You hear that, L?
No, I don't hear nothing.
Yeah. I call fuckery and straight bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
I will show the video, man, but you know.
No, I heard the video. No, I seen it. I watched it earlier. Yeah, that.
I'm just saying, man, like, I just want to say this. I'm going to pass it to you, L, man.
Yeah.
How you doing, by the way, though, brother? How you feeling? You good?
Great, bro. You know, another day. You know, we feeling great today. Health is great. The weather was great.
Awesome.
You know, work was great. So, you know, just building. How about you, brother?
Right.
How was your day?
Like I said, it was beautiful. I was running around all day today. I ended up being in the Grandview area. So I you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna go in the sauna and sweat. I went to the Grandview area, Sporta. It was real nice, man. It was real nice in there, man. It looked like the one in New Albany, Gahanna, and the one over there in Graceland. They built the same.
Okay, yeah.
Got the track upstairs and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was decent though. But I had one up there. I went in the sauna for about 20-25 minutes, man. Got a good sweat in. Took a shower, got up through. I was like, man, I'm gonna go here to John V.A. no spot and go grab something to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's literally right down the street from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I went over there to get something to eat. But John V.A. she was having a function up there at the restaurant. Some of her friends was having a function up there, some type of like little meet and greet meeting for some type of situation they had going on. There was hella chicks up there too, and I went up there, and I ended up not even having to pay for no food, man. I ended up getting a free meal. You know what I'm saying? I got a doggy bag and everything. But I mean, I definitely bought some drinks though, but I didn't have to pay for any food though. It was a free buffet. I'm gonna put the video out. She had a whole spread with the jambalaya egg rolls with the remoulade dip with the jambalaya with the rice with the okra. Okra is.
Oh yeah, that okra is
She had the crawfish etouffee deviled eggs, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's something different. That's a cheat code.
And she had the shrimp etouffee bruschetta toast. I'm talking about, man. She had the jambalaya macaroni and cheese balls, deep fried, like deep fried macaroni and cheese.
He like it was crazy, huh?
And she had that Louisiana style fried chicken off in there.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got a whole meal upstairs. You hear me, man?
I feel that.
Shout out to John V.A. and her husband over there at John Creole to Go, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man. I'm over here full as hell, buzzing.
Yeah.
You hear
I went
me?
over there yesterday. you know, my people at work now they call it Creole to go Thursdays at work, man. I got all
Oh
the homies.
yeah,
I had orders and everything when I went up in there. Like I had the cats. I'm like, y'all
that's
gotta
what's
order.
up, man. That's what's
I
up.
gotta order online. So I was like, yeah, I make my runs. We go every Thursday. So we always in the spot about. I don't go to lunch till about 2:30.
Right.
So I pop up in there, and I actually was crazy coming out of there, seeing my old boss from when I was at lower.com doing the mortgages.
Right.
Here, so bumped into him, which was kind of cool to see what he was getting into because we can make some things pop off a little later. You know, I ain't finished with the mortgage game, y'all. I just put it on the back burner for a little bit because I'm getting right with this logistics. But you know, I still got great advice on if you ever trying to buy a house and you want to get a loan or you trying to know what you need to do with those steps. I definitely at least could give you the advice on what the best way to approach buying a house. And I can also get you in the right department if you want to know about realtors and all that. If you even need a realtor, because I tell a lot of people, a lot of times, if you're the type person like I was, it was looking at every house and calling every house, you know what I mean? Then you don't get a realtor. If you ain't got time to look for a house, then you get a realtor. You know, like I said, you know, we're gonna talk about that one day. But yeah, if you ever need any mortgage advice about what you want to do if you're trying to acquire a home, let me know. And like I said, I always point you in the best direction that I know of. And
What you over there sipping on, L?
I got tequila.
Me
You
too.
know, it
Okay,
was
so
it was good.
let's set the tone for the night, right? Because you know it's E.N.E Fridays. L sent me the
Yeah,
text. He gonna have to he gonna probably be up out of here at 11. We probably gonna shut the show down not too long after that. We ain't gonna stress it out tonight because I mean you just never know how we just gonna see how it go though. But you know what I'm saying, pour your shots up, you drinks up, whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You already know how we do it. E.N.E Fridays, man. I'm over here. I'm over here off of this. I'm over here off of this 18, off of this Cuervo.
okay. All right. All
What's
right.
Cuervo? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now I'm off for the Me Campo.
The Campo. You
Yeah.
like that shit right there? That shit is good though. I do like that though, man.
You know, it's some smooth shit. You
Yeah,
just
that's
gotta
super smooth, man. So
gotta
Friday, y'all hold your
sip.
shots up, man. Hold your drinks up, pour your bottle up, whatever,
You
man.
know what it is.
E&E Fridays, man. We made
Friday.
it. We here. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go,
Yeah.
man. Pour up, man.
You
Just
already
shots to
know.
all of y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, tonight is my last night drinking and my last night smoking. You feel me?
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So we doing it right. E&E Fridays.
Oh, how you gonna do that with man? Hold up, man. Nah,
You know, just what it is, man. It is what it is,
we
man. You
ain't
feel
doing
me?
it like that. So what you about to come over and record after the show?
Record. You said record what?
You about to come over after the show then?
Nah, I'm not coming over after the show. I'm
I
not.
thought we is.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Let me just be real. No.
Man, look at this dude, man. Y'all hear this guy?
Nah, man. But we're
That's
going
what's up.
after this weekend. After this weekend is over with, we're gonna start
Nah,
getting
that's
to it
what's up.
though.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. You know, I always salute whatever anybody does to make them feel good and however they feel. You know, I don't never pressure nobody or nothing. Like if you feel better doing whatever you do, I really support that. Now, if
Right.
it's something unhealthy, now I get it. You know, we drink. You know, we eat bad shit sometimes. You know, but it's all about growth, man. You know, long as you always trying to head in the right direction, it's always baby steps. You know what I mean, to get to where you need to get to. So I love that the growth for all my homies and all the accomplishments has been coming with everybody. And you know, that's one thing they say is, you know, the people that you around the most when they, you know, in the right type energy and they're making the right kind of moves and everybody leveling up, it always is like that energy bouncing off effect that everybody feel great. And all the homies right now is really in the positive upward movement. And when I
Right.
say all of the homies, I mean all of them, man. I'm proud of all the homies. So I just want to shout them out. You know what I mean? Virg, Wayne, Court, John, Star, Glitch,
Right.
you know, everybody, even Tox, you know, everybody doing better for themselves and making moves to really put themselves in top. And
Right.
I gotta salute everybody for making those moves because we all got families to support and people in our lives that we hold down along the way too. So I know the journey ain't always easy, you know, but
Definitely
ain't nothing to complain about. You put your head down and you get to it. And if it's anything with the
cool.
young cats that watch the show, I mean, life, don't complain. You know, if you do want to have some talk about it, you know, you could talk about it, but always bring solutions, or it's going to sound like a complaint. If you want to talk about something, talk about how you want to change it in the best effective way, you know, and that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, because we straight SBC over here all day, man. You know what I'm talking about? All day, every day. So we ain't gonna waste some time. We're gonna get straight to it. I've just been having this song in my head all day. So we're gonna get to this classic E.N.E banger right here, man. I've been banging this Butcher Boys album all day as I've been running around through the city, you know what I'm talking about?
E.N.E. Yeah. Okay. E.N.E. It's all in principle. Yep. Flow seem invincible. Yeah. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible. Leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable. Every individual. It's all in principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible, leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable, every individual.
Man, I'm the lieutenant general and captain. My son is like God gave me his qualities and wrapped it all in one. You niggas should be happy that I just be rapping for fun. Crowds clapping, throwing shots, and they ain't even got a gun. My bitch met me. Now she see these other niggas counterfeit. She don't stress over small things, cause daddy gonna handle it. She ain't got to say nothing, I read it like an analyst. The only time I go to doctors when I need more cannabis. Man, I'm sick. I really go in the booth and just let it rip. This shit come out bananas like I'm shooting a Beretta clip. Gangster and a gentleman. Please excuse my temperament while your team losing stripes like they sucking on the peppermint. No stimulus, but I can bring you right out your deficit. You can run with my team if you meet the prerequisites. Words sacred like the scripture you find at the Vatican. Rain in the Butcher Boys, it's an automatic hit.
It's all in principle. Flow seem invincible. Yeah. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible. Leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable. Every individual. It's all in principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible, leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable, every individual. Some cash, some digital, all business though. Doctored up the flow, now my patience is clinical. Say one phrase, keep them hung, all on my goals. When kings say dead or alive, you mean both. Then we play my favorite game. Bodies flow, my flow like the current pushing boats down the coast. Dirty game, no soap. Serious flow, no joke. Hang them up with no rope, no chance, no hope. Laser focus, super scope. Bars packed in every verse. We X-ray and bank accounts just to see who really broke. Shorty didn't get the note. All of this a one quote, 2 smokes. I be getting dumb head, stupid girl. Yeah, be all up in my business. Wondering who is this? Wipe the scene clean. We ain't worried about forensics. I see the hate, I can spot them like we weightlifting. This Butcher Boy scene is gonna be a bad ending. It's all in principle, flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man, we not divisible. Indefensible, leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable, every individual. It's all in principle, flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man, we not divisible. Indefensible, leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable, every individual.
Nigga, here come the re-up. See me, I'm batting clean up.
A lot of greatness whenever you bring my team up. Wake up, brush my teeth, and roll up. I gotta beam up. Married to the game, wear a ring with a prenup. No need to sign on the dotted line. We been lit. I'm all about the Benjamins, nigga. I'm on my puff shit. Blowing trees from Cali on my corrupt shit. Business in the booth. I only come to fuck up shit. Money coming, money go. That's all I need to know. Jews around me shine bright, but I don't need to glow. Six said kill them, and Rain told me they gotta go. I'm separating niggas from head, shoulders, and knees and toes. Guaranteed to make them sick from raining on you hoes. I got a little bread, but I'm about to bake some more. E.N.E through the dough. You know what it's hitting for. Rain Man, Butcher Boys, hot shit. Case closed.
It's all the principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible. Leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable. Every individual. It's all the principle. Flow seem invincible. 0 over 0, man. We not divisible. Indefensible. Leave them all critical. Gotta be accountable. Every individual.
Right. How y'all like that joint right there, man? You did. Now this next story, man, this goddamn broad, man. This bitch. Flat out. That's what she is. I don't give a damn how anybody feel about it. Any of that bullshit. This bitch is a bitch. Right? She is the worst type of woman, says Kwame Brown, as he slams Malika Andrews for trying to frame Jalen Rose in potential Me Too case. Former NBA player Kwame Brown goes all out to attack ESPN talk show host Malika Andrews for trying to falsely frame Jalen Rose. Recently, Jalen Rose was accused of inappropriately greeting co-host Malika Andrews when he appeared on ESPN's NBA Today. While nothing major transpired on live television, former number one pick Kwame Brown went on to bash the female, there's that word, bash, female journalist for trying to pull off a Me Too on Rose, as the latter is reportedly on the verge of being fired from the worldwide leader in sports after being an on-air associate for more than 15 years. Brown condemned Andrews in a viral video saying, that type of woman that Malika Andrews is, she is a representation of the worst type of woman in the world, in my opinion. You want to have an opinion on everything. You want to talk about everything, but then you want to tip the scale to where this feminist bullshit is ruined. Jalen Rose did not put his hand in her armpit, ma'am. And if that was something that he did and you thought he did, and this man revered you as his sister, you might have wanted to talk to your brother off camera. Y'all be careful out here. Y'all better be careful out here about these women like this. I feel him on that though. That's real shit.
What's going on YouTube? In today's video, we got Kwame Brown giving his reaction to Malika Andrews trying to Me Too Jalen Rose. The reason why I want to give Kwame's reaction to this is because some of the stuff that he was saying was like the same stuff that a lot of y'all was saying in my video in the comment section, like how dangerous Malika Andrews is, man. So I want to give y'all Kwame's reaction to it. So with that being said, man, I don't want to hold you guys too long. Let's highlight what Kwame Brown had to say. Here's the video.
But that type of woman that Malika Andrews is, she is a representation of the worst type of woman in the world, in my opinion. You want to have an opinion on everything, you want to talk about everything, but then you want to tip the scale to where this feminist bullshit is ruling. Jalen Rose did not put his hand in your arm, ma'am. And if that was something that he did and you thought he did, and this man revealed you as his sister, then you might have wanted to talk to your brother off camera. Y'all better be careful about these women like this, that's married to this white man, but always talking about black men and always disrespecting black men. You know what, Malika? We've never heard you say nothing about Dana White slapping his wife over and over again. How come we never heard that, ma'am? How come you always attacking black men and always trying to make sure a black man is in line? Who paying you to do that, ma'am? Oh, I forgot. We already know.
She half Jewish.
You don't.
Okay, so we don't need to hear no more Kwame Brown's goddamn ass, man.
Yeah, Malika half Jewish.
Okay, so I keep telling y'all agent provocateurs abound, man. I keep telling y'all that shit, man. These people are agents, man. You hear me? These people are agents. Agent provocateurs abound on YouTube and elsewhere, as we can see too. And I've been telling y'all this stuff, man. Haven't I been telling y'all that agent provocateurs abound, man? Haven't I been saying that? And when it comes to Malika Andrews, you know, she just stayed, and I didn't know she was married to a white boy, though. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So she's sitting up here doing all the stuff she doing, man, while married to a white dude. Let me just say this to all y'all white guys who might be listening and watching, right? And I want to do a show on this, and I want to get you white guys' opinion on this, though, right? If you a white boy, you got a black woman, mixed woman, whatever, as a wife, what type of how y'all? I mean, I'm just saying, man. What type of man? You know what I'm talking about? What type of man is a white guy married to a black chick or mixed chick, black chick, whatever, a black woman? What type of white guy is married to a black woman that sits up all day and talks shit about black men? Right? Because I'm saying right now, I'm not putting up with no white bitch that talk about white dudes all day, at all, ever. Even if I was just smashing her, she ain't gonna be talking about that. I'm gonna nip that shit in the bud off top. Whoa, we ain't gonna do that, right? You chilling with me? We talk about what we talk about. It's about, I don't want to hear nothing about no white boys. You keep that shit to yourself. You talk about that shit to your white girlfriends. That's what you talk about.
I mean, I ain't trying to hear about no other niggas,
period. Let alone some white boys. So my whole point of what I said is this, I'm gonna pass it to you, L. The whole point of me saying that is that men don't sit around and deal with women that, goddamn it, talk about other men. Period. I don't care who the fuck they is, man. If it's if it's outside of family. Go ahead, L.
No, I'm just saying, I ain't trying to hear nobody sit around and talk about nobody else. Like, that's man or woman. And especially, like, you know, if you out with a woman, especially if you courting her, you know what I mean? If you trying to get in with her and y'all just really vibing, y'all just dating or something like that, man, you definitely don't want nobody gossiping. Like, I'm sorry. Like, nobody, like, it ain't, I don't want to talk about no niggas, no chicks, none
of that shit, man.
I don't want to talk about nobody. Like, if the conversation ain't on some, like, just me and you vibing type thing, for me, that's going to kill the mood. You know what I mean?
The whole entire vibe, mood and everything.
Yeah, because then you already got your energy somewhere else to where you talking about other people, and I'm right here in front of you. So that's already
people you talk about 9 times out of 10, I probably don't even fucking know, so I really don't care.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I might let you, like, I can understand the work vent. You know what I mean?
Work
vent. A quick one. You know what I mean?
No more than 5 minutes, man.
Right, a quick one.
8 minutes tops.
Yeah, I don't want you to go crazy on me. You know what I mean? But nah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, you, like, especially when you courting a woman, you just want to keep the conversation casual, light. You know, you don't want to bring too many, you don't want to throw that up. You know what I mean? You don't want to be talking about other people, because then it's going to be like the chatty patty type vibes. If somebody comes up in conversation and y'all like, oh yeah, I know such and such and blah blah, and it just has to kind of fade away within like that minute. Like, oh yeah, the validation.
And I'm glad you just. I was just about to say, because even in that situation, Even if that was the situation, we ain't about to dwell on that shit, though. Like,
Nah, it just fade
get it
away.
out
Like,
real quick. Like, oh yeah, you know, okay, keep it moving.
yeah, you acknowledge it and you keep it moving. Like, you know, that's cool. But I'm just not trying to sit on nobody else for more than a minute or two. Like, it ain't even that to me ain't the vibes of somebody getting to know somebody. Like, you know, it don't have nothing conductive to do with y'all's relationship. And if you out there dating, I hope y'all don't do that. And if you didn't get a call back after you did it, that's why. Like, I'm gonna just be real with you. Like,
It is what
and
it
that's
is,
man
man.
or woman. I'm talking to both sides. Like,
that definitely applies to
you
both
know, I'm
sides.
gonna be 100 with you, like, because I've done that.
But Malika Andrews,
Oh yeah,
though, man,
yeah. I've
she's
had women.
clearly
She does the. Yeah, to talk about her, man, like I don't like the way that he called it out was kind of perfect. And I also sent you one with Corey Holcomb, but that was pretty much the same shit. So
Corey
there ain't
Holcomb
no
said
need to
something
play
about it
that one.
too.
Yeah,
Corey
but it
Holcomb
was the
said
same
something
exact shit. Yeah, they said this. They literally said the same exact shit. You know, they pointed out the fact that she, you know, always kind of leans more on the black men and how she didn't say nothing about the Dana White situation when he slapped his wife.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what she do. Like, she's done this before. Like, it ain't nothing new. Like, we seen it with the
Stephen A.
Udoka
Smith situation.
The Stephen A. Smith situation, the Udoka situation, the
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown situation.
Right.
You know, so it's nothing new. It's a repeated offender, and we know that's how she feels. She go harder. Like, there's been times where even the women on the show, you could tell they was even kind of uncomfortable with the energy she was giving off.
Right. They had the look on their face like, girl.
Yeah, it's not even that serious. Like,
what are you even talking about right now, man?
Yeah, with the Stephen A. situation,
Yeah,
like
that was bonkers right there to me. I just was like, that whole situation right there. I'm like, man, oh, she's an Asian provocateur for sure.
Nah.
She's an Asian provocateur and a goddamn rapper rouser.
That was one of the times where I was like, yo, Stephen A. I was out there rooting for my guy because he checked that shit right at the door. Like,
I gotta give it to Stephen A. He definitely checked that shit too, respectfully, intelligently.
Yeah, he did
very,
it.
very, very sternly though too, and to the point.
Eloquently,
I respect how
say.
he did that shit though. He's still a fuck nigga though, but I respect how he handled that situation.
Nah, like I said, I respect what he did in that situation, the way that he checked it right in that moment. Like, that was perfect.
He didn't wait to whoa. It's my show, bro. What you talking about?
Go on your show, you can talk whatever. And then she even tried to check Kendrick Perkins later on the same shit, and he gave it to her raw too. Like, I had to give it to him too, because I normally don't agree with a lot of his stuff, but
he kind of sugar-footed a little bit.
He sugar-footed, but he did at least address it. You know what I mean? But it's not his show either, so he couldn't go in like Stephen A. Like, he is a guest, you know. So he trying to build his brand. So I understand his check and Stephen A's and the reason why they came off the way they did. But I was even happy that he at least spoke on it, because some cats been just letting it fly. Like, Jalen Rose didn't even really say nothing, and Jalen Rose is more of a vet. He got his own show too. Like, Jalen Rose been doing this shit before, like, all these other guys. You know what I mean? Like, he really behind Stephen A. on the network. When you talk about, like, people that really got their own platform on the show on ESPN, like, he been having his own show for years. So yeah, you gotta respect Jalen Rose, and that was another thing. Like, Jalen Rose,
I got hella respect for Jalen Rose, man. He one of the few NBA dudes who have kept it solid, and I really never heard no bullshit about him, man.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people was like kind of enraged, because it's like, hold up, man, this the dude that kind of took you under his arm. He regarded you like y'all call each other. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, y'all get a little sis vibes, and then you kind of just blast.
So play the situation back for me. I remember hearing about something about this shit, but I don't really be into sports all like that. Go ahead, give me a quick recap of the whole armpits and all that, whatever the fuck she was talking about.
bro, it was nothing really. Like it just literally like they talking about, whatever they talking about, and then he just kind of like embraced her. You know how you do, just put your arm around your sis, like you know what I mean, going to commercial break, and then she kind of was like, "Oh, you got your arm, like you got
Oh,
your
she,
arm."
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, she hit him with one of those on camera,
Oh,
bro.
so she tried to hit him with the,
Yeah,
like he was trying to like he was doing something he absolutely was not even in his mind thinking, and whatever type shit you want, bitch. Man, listen
yeah,
here, man. Listen here, man. I remember back in the
bro.
day, right?
This on live TV, bro.
But listen here, I know exactly what happened because I had this experience before. I'm pretty sure some of y'all brothers have too at one point in your life, man. And you just looking at the bitch like, hold on, you tripping, man. Like you ain't even all that for real, for real. Like I was not on that. I literally just was trying to be on some cool shit. Like I know what happened, man. I know what this bitch did too, though. This is what happened with me back in the day, right? You remember my nigga MC, right? My young homie MC, right?
Yeah,
L.
yeah.
We was at the spot on Linden, right? This like '08. We at the spot on Linden. Got some little birds over and shit. Little chick MC was messing with. She just thought she was super cold. Bitch was raggedy as hell for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? She was raggedy.
Pause. Oh, this nigga ain't hear me. There you go. That's my brother right there. 45's in the building. What's good, bro? I can't hear y'all.
But I forgot that I ain't realized that I muted the damn mic.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna call you earlier today too. I was gonna come through, but I didn't think he was gonna be home. So I was like, man, this L ain't even at the crib, bro. I'm off till Tuesday, so holler at me.
All right.
I know you need to holler at me anyway.
L should have just came on through, man.
Yo, I know you need to holler at me anyway.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely gotta get together. Yeah.
You should have just came over here tonight, man.
Bro, I've been moving all day. Like
I've been
I
moving all day too, though, so it's all good.
Yeah,
Nah,
my
but
shit.
listen though, peep game though, right? It's me, it's MC. Who's all this? Me, MC. I think my nigga D Money was there. I think my nigga Meech was there too. Anyway, we had the little birds over and shit, or they had some little birds over. I come through. I'm just now coming in the spot. You feel me? And, the little chick. I mean, we all know each other and shit. And I'm sitting next to the little chick that my little nigga MC be hollering at, right? We was talking some shit, and I just did some shit. Like, I mean, I wasn't even knowing nothing though. Like, I like, you know what I'm saying? I just touched her arm, like, what's up with you though? Like, you know, I just was on some shit, like, we just talking shit, you know. And I just like, man, shut your ass up. And she just jumped up, like, I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? I'm like, what's it? We all looking at her like, what was that all about? Like, right. Girl, man, get your ass out of here with that bullshit, man. Listen here, man. Y'all girls out there, man.
Bro, like, yeah, it's really extra.
She played him on some shit. She played Jalen on some shit like that. Like, just blew it out of proportion. Like, he was not. I'm pretty sure that wasn't even his intentions at all. It wasn't nothing sexual about his gesture. If he embraced you, it was just like, hey, you know, just like it was me. I was like, man, shut up. And she just was all like, oh, don't touch me. Like, don't touch you, bitch. I barely touched you.
You know what's
her arm.
The crazy part about it is that when they showed a replay, his hand didn't go nowhere near her armpit.
That's
it just
crazy.
hit her arm.
That's crazy.
It just hit the arm, like,
right.
So it just kind of, you know, like you said, it's like a just provoking situations, time after time again. It's unwarranted, and like I said, like he's definitely wasn't on those shit. Like you could tell, it's just a segment where they just on the set, they're live on camera having a discussion, and he just like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, chilling out. Like even if you put your hands over your homie or whatever it is, like. And even if he would have touched the armpit, which he actually didn't.
Right.
Like, it's like some shit just like, all right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see it was just a like end of the segment hug, just going off the camera, celebrating. Right. You know, y'all just had a fire. It was like, it wasn't nothing that was like malicious or anything like that. Especially like Jalen Rose. Like, he he been a professional his whole, like you said,
Gotta
his
say
whole
that.
career as he been on the field.
Gotta say
And
that.
even when he had to check cats, and Jalen Rose, when he checked dudes, it was respectfully. Like he protects the integrity of basketball, and he respects the integrity of reporting and being an analyst on the sports network. And he holds those to very high regard. And you gotta respect dudes like that. Like he don't taint his shit for the people. And he always comes back when he does say something wrong or he does something wrong. He's the first person that gets in front of it and does it literally the next day. Like he ain't one of them cats that you gotta wait for whatever it is. I don't know if you want to call it apology or just admitting if you're wrong. He don't wait to address that shit. And that's what I've always respected about him is that he stands on his shit. And then if he feels a different way, he'll tell you if he does, and then he'll give you an explanation and why he does. And you got to respect that because a lot of people just, you could tell they super controlled. And even if he do got some shit on him, at the end of the day, he normally just speaks right there in the moment. So, it is what it is. But at the very least, she could have did was hollered at him off camera if she felt some certain way because they've been in the shit too long together to not owe that respect to somebody that's an OG in the game for that long.
Right, man. I just think with this bra, I just know is it so she got so many repeated offenses of the same thing, and now that I found out she married to a white boy, right, and she have schmewish. She's an edge provocateur all day. She's one of these weaponized bras that's just strictly put in there to destroy the character of melanated men. I'm trying to discredit them in any way possible, man. Because the white, listen here, man. Right?
You remember when we did the show on Rachel Nichols, right?
Yeah.
Remember, she is the one who took Rachel Nichols' spot. You remember that, right?
Yeah. Lightweight, kind of, sort of. She on her way out of there. When they get done using her for what they're using her for, her ass is going to get out of there, Ross.
I don't know, bro. I think they're going to keep her, man. They really like her.
Yeah.
They've been giving
I'm not saying they don't like her. What I'm saying is this. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm saying when they're done with whenever they're done using her for whatever they're using her for, y'all going to see what they do to her. I'm going to just say that. That could be a year from now. That could be 3 years from now, 5, 10. But we're going to see what's going to happen with old, goddamn it, what's her goddamn name?
Malika Andrews. But
Malika Andrews.
You know what I could see happening first before all that? I could see her having a real live meltdown live on camera. I could see her or some shit leaking, like an audio leak with her saying
her saying some crazy stuff, some egregious shit. You gotta be a soft ass dude to sit up here and be dealing with this mixed breed ass broad talking shit about black dudes all day, and she married to your white ass. You gotta be a soft ass white boy to put up with some hoe ass shit like that.
Because I know if she say the shit on camera the way she say it so freely, I know she probably wild behind the scenes.
She's saying niggas and everything. These niggas is crazy. These niggas is this, and your white ass just sitting up there taking that shit. And you don't like it for real.
Nah,
y'all be thinking that white dudes like that shit. Nah, white dudes don't really want to sit up here and listen to the black bitches they choose to fuck with talk shit about black men. They don't want to hear that shit. Not no real man. Maybe a fuck boy, white boy, want to hear that shit and condoning that feminine ass shit. But a real white man, that's a real man, don't want his black bitch saying nothing about no niggas. Matter of fact, shut up and you get on my program.
Yeah, because she come from real.
I don't want to hear nothing about no niggas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she come from money too. You might have to check in on who her dad is, bro.
Who her pops is? He a white boy? He a Jewish boy?
Oh yeah, he like she been plugged in. She didn't have like she was plugged in.
Her last so her last name is her maiden name, or is her name from her husband?
Nah, Andrew Andrew. She was married before.
We about to get to this song, y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Shrimp and Grits from my man King L, featuring my brother Glitch the Guarantee. Glitch, where you at, nigga? Tap in, walk with us. You need Shrimp and grits, man, off of that 1111. Y'all go get that joint.
I love chicken grits.
You know what it is.
Tori on the beat.
2020 vision. Shall I glitch? Waste no time. Move to the side for a player. 4 core shots like a layup. See, I was feeling great from the way up. 12 round damn bay was major. Move to the side for a player. 4 core shots like a layup. See, I was feeling great from the way up. 12 rounds, damn babe was major. I told him this, never on the quit, move with ownership, invoking this. Nigga move just like motorists. Muse on this, who on this? Real, they really holograms. Older man, catch me on the sand, moving lamb. Line glance, time to feed the fam. Headshots right between the eyes, I don't ever lie. Step aside, I'm taking my, plus I need the extra 9. FYUB, if I translate, it was like damn, you would see. Need them babies with no blue like I'm anti-UNC. Skip the class, get caught by a truancy. You can't outrun that eulogy. Move to the side for a player. 4 core shots like a layup. See, I was feeling great from the way up. 12 round damn babe was major. Move to the side for a player. 4 core shots like a layup. See, I was feeling great from the way up. 12 rounds, damn babe was major.
Blowing gas, you could catch me with a cash at. Rich shine like the flash on my camera app. Bitch bad from the back is how I handle that. Cash rules like I'm bringing 94 back. Leroy, cause a nigga got that glow jack. D-boy in the that. Crack, nigga pockets heavy like a nigga trap. Overpaid and underrated, this is strictly fact. Still fresh, bitch, I got designer everything on. Velveeta, nigga, I'm just trying to get my cheese on. God, fam, and money, things that I lean on. Money, power, respect, still my motherfucking theme song. Eyes chinky cause I get my collard greens on. Steady rolling till the motherfucking trees gone. See me ballin', ain't no motherfucking cleats on. Cold world, I'm just here to keep the streets warm.
Move to the side for a player. 4 core shots like a layup. See, I was feeling great from the way up. 12 round damn babe was major. Move to the side for a player. 4 core shots like a layup. See, I was feeling great from the way up. 12 rounds, damn babe was major.
Lance Parker in the building. What's good, man? Yeah. That's my joint right there, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, you know what I'm saying? Tap in and walk with us, you did. Friday night wrap up, you know what I'm talking about? And this guy, man, I don't even know if I want to listen to this, man. Because this dude is just such a cornball dude to me, man. But I guess we're going to listen to it.
This hurts me. This hurts me.
Get this shit off of me.
Some news came to me. I don't know what was said. You know what I mean?
Right back.
No. Don't leave.
Don't go nowhere.
Don't leave.
Come right back.
Don't leave. Listen, can somebody help?
He just needs to fill his cup. Go ahead.
Because this was told to me behind the scenes.
Okay.
Now,
we should all do that. We should all say what we heard from different sources.
Yeah, pre-production, behind the
Hold on, so Joe Budden got rid of Rory and Dude and got Melissa Ford and Queen Flip on the team now. L?
What'd you say, bro?
I said he got rid of the other dude, the Rory and other dude, and he got Melissa Ford and Queen Flip on the show with him now.
Yeah, and official ice. Like he got some heavy hitters with him now, you know what I mean? He done re-up on the cast.
Crazy, man. Tox
Yeah,
Beats in the building. What's good?
Yeah, this nigga, he got rid of them. Lance Parker in the building. What up? Uncle Diggity, XL Pro. You already know. All my brothers in the building. Tox Beats. You already know. E.N.E all day, every day, no days off. But yeah, he he got rid of them a little minute ago.
I know, but I'm just saying he went ahead and got on Melissa Ford and because he was doing the one situation with Remy and the other dudes with them, right? Before he got with the what's the name of them?
Well, that was a state. That
That
was
was a separate situation.
That was State of the Nation.
Okay.
Yeah, that was dope. I was kind of mad.
You finish listening to this, man.
On the scenes, they said that a nice guy that been supporting me on this pod and improper improv, Elliot Wilson. Oh shit! Another bullet. Yeah, I put it on it, and I don't know what was said.
So hold up, bro. You know what's going on?
You said what?
Do you know what's officially going on with the situation?
Nah, I don't really tap in with all this.
So, well, this is what you gotta. This is definitely what you, because this is what you want to be on. Because what was happening here is they dropped the top 10 podcast list, and Joe Buttons ended up being number 1. And niggas start hating.
Being number 1.
Yeah, niggas start hating on Joe Buttons. And this nigga Joe Buttons basically, like, they say that niggas that was on his show, like, basically trying to call Queen Split, Melissa Ford, and Ice, and Ish. They basically trying to say that they only doing it because they, like, controlled somehow by Joe Buttons. But I like what Queen Split say and what Joe Buttons say on this, because Joe Buttons really killed this shit. Like, and this is something that, you know, content creators, everybody gotta listen to what Joe Budden said, because he kicked some real game about the content creation and really what it's about. So this is gonna be real jewels for content creators, and he gonna explain why he's number 1 and why a lot of niggas is not number 1. You know? And it's the difference. Like you said, he on his truth run right now. Like, he's not. Joe,
Elliot,
I rock with Joe Budden.
Don't dance on that's my man. That's my man. Why is that's my man? Hold on. No. Not all our man. I got the bazooka right now. Well, that's my man. What did Elliot say at my man? He said about your man. What he said? Hurry up. Put the bazooka down. Now
he's talking about Elliot Wilson, y'all.
This is more of a submarine.
You talking about Elliot Wilson, the old dude from what's the name?
Yeah, which is also.
What's they stuff called? Him and the dark skinned dude. What's they shit called?
Yeah, they do dope interviews. Now they.
I'm saying, what's that shit called though?
I forget what it's called, but he
what's that shit called? Rap Radar.
Rap Radar, yeah, he do it.
Yeah, Rap Radar. Yeah, I fuck with that Rap Radar. That's good content, man.
It is.
It's great dope interviews, man. They ask real good questions too, though. I got to give it to them, man. They've been doing that thing for a little minute too. I can't hate.
That's what I'm saying. The top 10 list is official. I give the top. These are the top 10. These are the guys that's leading the shit right now. You know, and Joe Budden.
This is in the hip hop genre, though, right?
No, this is the podcast. Well, Joe Rogan is number 1. Yeah, this is hip hop, because you know Joe Rogan is number 1.
Man, these niggas don't be really talking about nothing too serious, bro. These niggas they shit is all centered around the rap industry, which I respect because they all come from that though. But you know, Joe Rogan, he in a different league. He's like super mainstream. They like mid-mainstream.
He's not far off though. Joe Buttons is right there, because Joe Buttons talks about real shit. That's one thing I respect about Joe Budden. Joe Buttons, and he ain't scared to talk this shit. Like, Joe Buttons will give you real answers and real shit. So that's why he's number 1.
That's not why he's number 1. He ain't number 1 because he keep it real. He asked the hardcore questions and he put the fire to the ass. That's not why Joe Budden is number 1. Let's listen to what he said. He's an agent provocateur too. Let's go. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Hey, but I respect what he's doing, but I know that Joe Budden is
the reason why every nigga is doing
this different category, y'all. He's in a different tax bracket. He's an agent provocateur.
The reason niggas is
one
doing
of these days I break it down to y'all so I can tell y'all who he connected with.
But Burge, you gotta give this man his motherfucking respect.
I
The
just
whole
sit up
reason
there and
niggas,
said though, I just sit up there and said I do, but that don't take away from the fact that he's connected with very nefarious people.
but the whole reason niggas even do podcasts is because of Joe Budden. Niggas wasn't even doing
Nah,
podcasts.
that's not right. Niggas was doing podcasts way before Joe Budden.
Niggas wasn't doing them. Niggas wasn't doing them for real.
Man, niggas was doing podcasts way before Joe Budden.
But nobody watching them.
That don't mean niggas wasn't doing it. Joe Budden got some lightweight fame from being a once at a time one-hit wonder ass rapper.
That nigga had fire albums too, though, bro.
Man, that nigga had one fire song, nigga. Keep it real, man. We ain't gonna sit here and act like
no, I keep it real, bro. That nigga Joe Budden's spit, bro.
Sit up there and got 30 by all people. Hollow the Don, no respect, disrespect to that man's bars. He got bars, but you let Hollow the Don chewing. Come on, Joe, man. Like, I respect Joe Budden as a businessman, getting into this podcast and being able to do his real talent, which is content creating and interviewing, basically being a journalist. But a rapper, yeah.
Joe Budden is nice, bro. He has some nice shit. The mood music. Did you listen to any of the mood music joints?
Hell, stop. You be killing me with that. Like, I'm not, like, we didn't, like, I don't know who Joe Budden is, man.
No, I'm not saying that you don't know who Joe Budden is, but I'm asking, did you listen to those projects?
What project? You talking about, like, new, like, recent stuff?
The mood, no, he ain't dropped nothing. He been retired.
So you talking about old shit from back in the day in 2000 and shit when he's out, like 03 and shit?
Nah, it was like 2015, 2014.
Oh, yeah, I ain't heard of that shit.
It was right before.
I was mediocre at best anyway.
It was right before he retired.
Yes, it's all right. I guess lackluster. I ain't heard nothing about it, so it couldn't have been doing nothing. It couldn't have been nothing influential or hot or popping.
All right.
I was just saying I take it away from Joe Budden though, but
I'm just telling you,
he's not. His podcast is popping because he is a good content creator. I'm gonna take that away from him though, but when you sit up there and do the research into who he connected with, who he funded by, you kind of get a good understanding of why he's the number one.
Did you rock with Slaughterhouse? Anyway. Did you rock with the Slaughterhouse?
Not really, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Not as a group, anyway. I rock with. That's crazy because I rock with all them dudes out of Slaughterhouse individually, but as a group, I ain't. As a group though, like, I don't know. It just don't make sense to me. Who am I?
I don't know what he would do for money. I'm not.
I agree with you, man. Pursuit. 100% agree with you on that. I guarantee you he would.
I don't know what he would do for money, but that's not my call. I'm not a judge of character like that. But what I will
say, you are. You just ain't judging his character like that. You definitely a judge of character like that.
Bro. Who do I judge character of, bro?
Plenty of people we done set up here and judge their character, man.
We talk about situations that happen.
Judging character, nigga. We judge. Hey, listen here. Let me tell y'all something, man. Over here at A Real Talk Podcast,
he hasn't done it, but I'm not
definitely judge. We
but
definitely
I don't.
Judge.
But Verge, when have you ever told he would do? I don't do that.
You said what now?
I don't do. I talk about what has happened. I talk about facts. What has happened? That's what I base my content. Like, I can't even speak on
judging. That's judging. Hell, that is judging, bro.
How? If I speak
off of what happened,
I speak on what happened, what I know of. Like, if I didn't
You're
hear
judging,
album,
bro. You're judging. I don't understand why y'all feel like something's wrong with judging.
I can't say
we have the ability and authority to judge, man.
Yeah, we have the ability and authority. Yes. But I cannot say that something like
an album. You absolutely can.
Take music, like music. I can't say an album is whack if I haven't heard it. I just have to say, yo, I haven't heard the album.
But that's something different though. Who said that the album is whack that they haven't heard?
But I haven't seen Joe Budden put on the dress, so how could I agree?
Nobody's seen Joe Budden put on the dress, but we've seen on his antics over the year and his homo ass antics. His pause.
That's different, though.
We can sit up here and comfortably say, we can sit up here and comfortably say due to his pause homo funboy antics over the years on his #1 podcast, we could collectively sit here and agree and come to a consensus that wouldn't be far beyond the imagination or stretch of saying so that this dude will put on a dress for some bread, because he's been willing to do a lot of other much more severe stuff like fondling and fingering, basically jacking a dog off on camera. Bestiality.
He's done some weird shit.
So a guy, so
I
listen
will
here.
talk about-
So a guy who will openly
that.
perform bestiality
Yeah.
online is not out of my scope of believing that he'll put on a dress for money. It's just not. That's all
I'm just not the one. I wouldn't put a stamp on that. That's just not.
I will. I am.
Yeah, that's not
I
my
am.
life.
I am.
I don't
If you
drive
sit here and basically jack a dog off online, nigga, you'll definitely put on a dress.
I could talk about that. Yeah, now that's some weird shit. Now that's what I will say. He be on some weird shit.
So if you would do some stuff, if you would do that, if you'll do that, putting on the dress is minuscule compared to that.
Yeah, but I don't know if he necessarily did that shit for money, because that nigga lost.
It don't matter what he did it for, he did it. So he'll definitely put it. He did that. He did that. Nobody told him to do that. He was just on some freaky shit.
I don't honestly care about him to even talk about it that much. What I'm saying is, when we talk about content creation
right now, nigga. You send me a whole story about the nigga, man. Kill me, chill out with
because
that.
Because we talking about the top podcast. It wasn't to talk about no jacking dogs off.
But that's all in context, though. It's all in context, though.
All different lanes.
Yeah, but all of this is in context of us talking about what
my lane is talking about the top 10 podcasts and what it takes to be a top 10 podcast and why the podcasts are the top 10 and why the content is the way
we know why the top 10 podcasts are the top 10 podcasts. YouTube is pushing them because these niggas is talented. Queen's Flip ain't talented. The academics ain't talented. Out 22 ain't talented. These niggas
but I will say he has created his platform. They have created
these niggas ain't talented, bro. We know why these niggas is popping. They popping because YouTube pushing these niggas. Not because they pop, not because they talented. Not because they got some game and illustrious.
Well, I knew officially. Well, the thing is, I knew officially Ice from way before, from off of some other shit. And I remember like Queen's Flip, he used to do like the little silly stunts and shit.
Queen's Flip is a goofy ass clown nigga, man.
I will say his podcast, when he started doing the podcast, he asked some good questions. He just had to join with one of our legends from Columbus. And this was a dope ass interview with Roxy Reynolds, which was a great fucking interview that just came out about 2 weeks ago. Y'all need to go check that out. Because that's a legend. She was on the Queen's Flip podcast. And that was I love Roxy. She from the city, man. If y'all get a chance, tap in, because that was a great one. And it's great to see somebody from the city on that legend status, doing what they do. And I was glad that I'm always happy.
She's a legend for getting gunked on camera and sucking.
But she's also a legend though for the city though. I don't care.
A legend for what though, bro? That's not.
I went to school with her. I mean, shit, that's a form of art, bro. Like, pornography is a form of art, bro. It's a form of art, bro. Like,
man, get the fuck out of here, L, man. Stop.
I go to Exotica. I go to all that shit.
You hear this nigga, man?
Oh man, because every shit can't
stop, bro. Please stop, bro.
Everybody can't do it, bro. Everybody can't walk in there and do that shit.
Man, anybody can walk in there and do that shit if they under the right circumstances,
No.
Or wrong circumstances,
No.
Damn legend, man.
Everybody can't fuck.
Damn legend.
There's plenty of bitches I know that cannot fuck. And there's plenty of bitches that tell you there's a lot of niggas that can't fuck, bro. Like, come on now. We grown enough to be.
That's not nothing to be heralded or championed for.
No, it's an art, bro. It's an art, bro. Because everybody can't.
That's not no fucking art, man.
It is an art.
Ain't no art about fucking.
Everybody can't do it. Because there's certain ones you will watch and be like, oh, that's
not supposed to be fucking on camera. That's why everybody can't.
But there's certain ones that hit every time. It was the reason why she was number one. It was the reason why she was.
Man, what you over there smoking on, man?
Nah, bro, because I respect it, bro, and I salute.
You respect pornography. That's what you telling me.
I salute my people in the city. I salute the people that I grew up with. I went to school with her. She's my homie, and I salute her, and I salute that. Like, you get your money how you get it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, everybody, y'all salute drug dealers, y'all salute people that pollute motherfuckers in the streets that then kill people and lie and lives that was lost. I'm gonna salute everybody. I'm gonna salute all my people, bro. You can say that the demonic spirit of bobbing, but we also sold drugs. So what do you say about us behind closed doors, bro? You know what I mean?
Man. Yeah. You said used to sell
Well,
drugs.
I judge myself too. You know what I mean? I judge myself. I sold drugs out here, and I did all.
I'm not judging. I mean, I'm definitely judging. I'm just saying.
So you know what I mean?
Ain't nothing to
I'm
be
not the
champion
one
or
to really
heralded,
point
man.
fingers out here because I did some ill shit in my life too.
She ain't no fucking
I
legend.
did some
She ain't
ill
no legend
shit.
of nothing.
Yo, I did some ill shit in my life. You know what I mean? I never did nothing really to nobody. But I did some
shit. Fuck from the bike on camera, nigga. The fuck?
Hey man, but
legend for sucking dick, nigga.
And to be number one at it, hey, if you gonna do it the best. And she did that shit.
Man. Stop.
If you gonna do it the best and get paid the best. And she was the number one, the first black woman that ever was number one.
Like that's something to be fucking proud of, man.
It was. Hey,
No,
I rock with
that's
her, man.
absolutely nothing to be proud of, man.
I salute it, man, because she's dope, man. I rock with her, and I know her family.
I don't know about her being dope or nothing, though, but I know that's not nothing to be saluting her for, though.
Hey, man. I used to watch it, so I rock with it.
Y'all niggas out there watching porn, man. Y'all need to do that's terrible.
I used to, hey, back in the day, like me and the women.
I can't remember the last time I watched some porn. And let me tell y'all some other stuff about porn, though. It used to have me on some shit for real, man. When I was in the joint, man, you niggas used to be watching pornos in the joint, and I used to be looking at any nigga watching porn in the joint. I automatically thought you was a homo, man.
I've never watched porn by myself, though. That's
it just don't make sense.
The women watch it with you. You don't got girls that pull the porn out for you?
No, absolutely not. What the fuck I want to see some porno for?
Hey.
Fuck I need that for?
When I was single, I don't know. I used to have some, I don't know.
That shit crazy as hell to me, man. He's his own, though.
He used to pull it out back in the day, man. When I was out there.
Forehead ass niggas. Y'all niggas gotta relax, man.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know.
So y'all mean to tell y'all here watching other niggas with their pipes out, hitting bitches, man? That's what y'all watching?
If she puts it on, then that's how, if she wants to get it cracking like that, that lets me know that it's about to go down.
That'll turn me off, man.
Oh well, nah, I'm gonna get to it.
No, maybe as a young mustache of a 23.
I'm gonna prove that I'm better.
But I'm gonna prove that I'm better. Listen here, as a 41-year-old gained up, polished up man,
I'm competitive.
Listen here, as a 41-year-old polished up gained
up.
I
ain't gonna say 40. Nah, I'm talking about back in the day. I'm talking about like when I was younger, like when I was like.
I'm always speaking
like in my 20s,
present context. When
even
I'm
my teens, I had because it was really like the first time I experienced it. It was like
you niggas better not be out here 40 years old watching porn, man. That's terrible.
Nah, 40 years, yeah, you crazy if you after 30, really 30. I mean, 30 you should be established, but I mean, I give some people some leeway if you pass 30. You know what I mean? But in your 20s, you should be really like the women should be. I mean. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I was out there, man. I used to be out there.
What's that? You said you over there drinking on ale, man. The what?
I was DJing, bro. I was even before.
What you said you was drinking on over there, though, bro?
I'm off the meat campo.
Yeah, the meat campo. Yeah, man. That meat campo. So I got you over there feeling saucy, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh no, I keeps it 100, bro. I mean, I'm gonna always keep it 100. That's the way I do, man. I don't need to ever. Like not keep it 100. Y'all know I'm talking my truth. Like that's why.
I'm just fucking with you, Al. I'm fucking with you.
No matter what, man. I'm gonna always give my truth up. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna be.
Hey, Al, chill out with that yo truth shit. The only truth that matter over here at Ariel Talk is the truth, and the truth is.
This is my truth. I'm telling you my opinion. You give it your opinion.
That's my nigga. You feel me? Listen to what I'm saying. Marshall is the homie. You feel me?
That's my homie.
So what I'm saying is this though. There's nothing honorable, respectable about. She's not a legend of anything worth mentioning anyway. It's not a good look. It's not something to be proud of. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and I would never be sitting up here like, yeah, Roxy Riddle. She's a legend for sucking dick on the camera.
Yes,
y'all think that's something to be proud of or champion or hero? Each his own. All right. Each his own. How about we do it like this? Put an 11 in the chat if you think that that's something to be goddamn proud of.
Well, if they even put in numbers and they even know who Roxy Reynolds is, and they already saluting her, so.
Yeah, well, now this ain't got nothing to do with it being Roxy Reynolds.
They
got to do.
They know who Roxy Reynolds is.
I mean, if y'all know who Roxy Reynolds is, y'all just mean y'all some porn watching ass niggas, man. I know who she is because I actually know who she is, and I know her brother. You feel me? I don't know her from doing porn. I knew her before she was doing porn. Or no, you know what I mean? And what I'm saying is,
matter of fact, let me stop calling her Roxy. It's Chanel, y'all.
And what I'm saying is, that's not nothing to be proud of. This ain't no type of saltiness or you know what I'm saying, goddamn it, antagonizing or castigating Chanel. You know what I'm saying? Chanel cool peoples though, but that's what she did to get to the status where she at is not honorable. It's not legendary. I guess if you said it's not honorable, it's not respectable, and it's definitely not something I would ever be like, yeah, most stupid. Nah.
In the film world, it was legendary. Yeah, man.
The film world don't mean shit.
In the adult film world, the adult film world,
especially the adult film world,
it means real money. It means a lot of money, a lot of real money, and it means shit. Adult film is film. Like shit, niggas watching niggas get fucked on films all the time in movies. And
I don't. I stopped. Like I said, I haven't watched porn in so long. I really cannot remember the last time I watched it. If you watch a
movie, you watch movies or you watch TV shows where motherfuckers get fucked. If you watch Power,
what TV shows is niggas getting fucked like how it is on porn though? Seriously,
Power was about 2 or 3 sex scenes every episode.
Okay, but is it a softcore Red Shoe Diary sex scene or is it a hardcore Vivid Films gangbang scene, my nigga?
Nah, they was getting fucked. They was definitely getting fucked.
Hold on. So I watched Power and I seen the sex scenes. I
at least 2 times an episode, damn near.
I would compare it to Red Shoe Diaries.
Shit, if you watch motherfucking what was it, 50 Shades of Grey? They had like 3 movies. Like that's all that shit.
What I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying right here. What I'm saying is,
and women love those movies.
Power and shit, have sex scenes and the Paul stuff, but it ain't like a porn. Like a porno is graphic. Like you can see, no homo pause, a man's joint going inside a girl's damn cheeks. You feel me? That was never seen. You'll never see a scene like that on Power ever. Right?
I mean, bro,
so it's not the same.
It could give the same reaction to it, dude, because you could call soft porn.
No, it's not the same reaction.
So what is soft porn then?
That's what I say. I said Red Shoe Diaries. But what I'm saying is though is that
porn is the same shit that happens on Power.
The whole point I'm saying is
that is soft porn.
It's not respectable, is what I'm saying. It's not respectable at all. Zero respect.
But you gotta say that about every actress that had soft porn.
Anybody who ever participated, especially if you a dude in porn, it's not a respectable thing, man.
So is it cool to do soft porn in TV shows and movies?
It's cool to do for whatever years you want to do, but it's not respectable though. If that's what you want to do and you think it's cool, of course it's cool. You
don't believe in no sex scenes in no movies or TV shows ever?
I didn't say that. Now you're blowing things out of proportion. Now, I never said that. What I'm talking about is it being something respectable.
Because it's not respectable if it's soft porn. And in the TV shows nowadays, it's soft porn, bro. It's the same shit. It's no difference.
Yeah, man, I agree with you. It's definitely not respectable. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Listen here. Let me tell y'all something. I don't want to see sex on TV at all.
But that's just you, bro.
I mean, I know it's just me saying it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people out here feel the exact same way.
I mean,
hey, listen here. Power can be conveyed with absolutely no sex scenes involved, and people would still watch you.
But it wouldn't get the same reaction.
Nah, you can't say that. You just literally cannot say that.
Yes, we can, bro. We could definitely say that. La getting them cheeks clapped is definitely making people watch more. Once you hear La,
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's making people watch more. I wouldn't say so much as making people watch more.
If somebody go to school and you in high school and people like, yo, La, she was getting it in the show last night. The nigga's about to go right after school and he's going to watch that scene. Or he might even watch it on his lunch break. Now they got phones and they can pull it up on their phone. We are not going to act like somebody that's famous getting their cheeks clapped on screen does not bring more viewership. We're not going to do that on this show.
No, I'm not going to say it not bring.
Yeah,
it
we're
doesn't
not
bring
gonna
more
do that,
view.
y'all.
Of course, it brings more viewership. That's not what I'm
Yeah.
saying. What I'm saying
Yes.
is, if it wasn't on there, Power was still popping.
But
Would
it wouldn't
pop
be
as much as
popping like
listen?
it.
Would it pop
It
as
wouldn't
much?
be Power
Would it
though.
pop as much as seeing a bitch get fucked? No, of course not.
Yes,
But it would
Angela.
pop. It would pop. Listen though. Stop. Hold on. It would pop nonetheless if it didn't happen. What I'm saying is, we ain't sitting over here like. What I'm saying is this: we would much. I think this, especially amongst men. When we watch our TV shows, we don't watch TV shows with the intentions of a sex scene. I pretty much I believe that people would still watch Power if there were no sex scenes whatsoever. They would be waiting for it to come on every week, just
But
like
it
it
wouldn't be
did
like a
minus
real
the sex
show, though.
scenes, especially the homo sex scenes.
I mean, that's real life though, man. We cannot.
Man, that ain't no fucking
I
real
don't want to
life.
see that shit.
All right, come on,
Now,
man.
like
We
you
done
said,
talking about this now. Okay,
I don't
now
wanna
you just
see
said
that
that, L. We're done talking
I don't wanna
about
see
that
that
because that
shit.
is not real life, bro. We're not even about to.
happens,
We're not even
bro.
gonna sit up here and
We
do that.
cannot act like sex does not happen, bro.
I didn't say sex don't happen. We ain't about to sit here and talk about just like
Sex
homo
happens.
shit. We're not doing it.
No,
We're
I
not
don't
about to
think you brought
normalize
that
it.
up, bro.
I
What are
don't
you
give a fuck how
talking
much
about?
prominent it
You
is.
brought up.
We're not
You
normalizing that
you
shit
brought up the
ever.
homo. You know, I ain't bring up nothing about nothing in gay sex. I didn't bring none of that shit. I don't even talk on that. What I was talking about
Hell,
was
you literally just brought it up. Right?
Bro, you brought up the gay sex scene, bro. I ain't bring up no gay sex scene.
You literally just brought it up, bro.
Bro, we gonna rewind the tapes, bro. You the one who brought that shit up. Well,
The
I
whole
didn't even
thing, what we
say that.
saying, what the whole thing
I
of what
didn't
I'm
bring
saying
nothing.
is,
I don't
listen,
bring
man,
nothing with no homo.
exactly. This
I
the
didn't
whole
even
thing was
talk
what I'm
about
saying
homo.
right here is, we would rather much not see sex scenes. We could go without the sex scenes. We really don't need them. Do you watch Power to see sex scenes? Really? Is that why y'all watch it? Put
That's
an
not
11 in the chat. Put a number 11 in the chat if y'all watch shows like Power and Narcos or
Sex in the
Snowfall,
City.
whatever the show it is, whatever show it is,
Or
do you
Sex
watch
in
it
the
with
City.
do you watch it with the intentions of seeing a sex scene?
So you never watched
L,
well,
man, just hold on, be quiet for a second.
Californication? You never watched Californication?
Just relax for a second, bro. Relax for a second. Seriously.
You never watched Californication then?
Never.
Entourage.
Not one episode. Not one
Yeah,
episode.
Entourage.
Listen here. Hold on. Stop for a second. Right. Put an 11 in the chat if y'all watch any of these shows, any of the shows that they come out with, man. Any
Nigga,
show.
they watch. If you watch Power, you watching motherfuckers getting fucked every other scene.
No, that's
bro.
not what we're not saying that. We ain't got no control of the script.
Man.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying, do y'all watch Power with the intentions in your mind of wanting to see sex scenes? Put an 11 in the chat.
Sometimes people
L, please be quiet for a second. L, seriously. Do y'all watch these shows with the intentions of seeing sex scenes? I hope not, because that's very homo if you do as a man anyway. Right? Do y'all watch Power, Snowfall, BMF, just went off the air, Wu-Tang Saga, any of these shows that we watch? Do y'all watch these shows with the anticipation or the wanting of possibly seeing the sex scene? Put an 11 in the chat if you do, a 12 if you don't. I mean, my opinion ain't got to have no dominion over your decision, but I'm telling you as a man, if you watch TV with the intentions of seeing sex scenes, that is very suspect. That's hella homo, bro. Hella homo, bro. I don't watch no movies, no nothing, intending to see oh damn, I hope they show hope they have a sex scene in this motherfucker. He said he better not.
I've gotten more. Hey,
I
I'm
know.
tell you this.
That's why I said this nigga L.
Hey,
He be bugging.
I've had more pussy than you and all your homies put together, brother.
Oh, now here we go.
I'm
man.
official.
Come on, don't even just stop, bro. You don't know what these niggas is doing. These niggas could have bitches galore, man. They probably have more pussy than me. You put together, man. You feel me?
Bro. I'm. You know, bro.
Yeah, I know too, though, and you know for me though, but it's other niggas like me and you out there too, though. You feel me? It's niggas out there that fuck. It's niggas out there that fuck way more bitches than me and you put together.
But hold up, but you gonna put hold up. You talk about 6 degrees of separation. Don't ever put my name in no gay shit, nigga. Ever. Don't ever do that. I'm sorry. Don't disrespect me on my platform, my nigga. We don't do that. And you know I'm respectful. Don't ever put me in no gay shit. No, and I ain't even on that. Like, what's crazy? I ain't got nothing to I ain't got nothing to do with none of that, but we got
we ain't gonna do that though, man.
We don't do none of that. Like, I ain't got nothing against nobody and no race, creed, no orientation, none of that shit. I'm gonna be 100. I don't got nothing. I don't care what you do. What you do in your house, what you do. But ain't nobody ever, don't put my name in none of that shit. Ever. Hold up, I got cam up. Let me cam up. Let me cam up on this shit. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Hey, I don't put my name in nothing. I don't put my name in nothing, bro. My name is my name. King motherfucking L's, nigga. And I ain't give myself that name.
How much of the bottle is gone over there, man?
I ain't even drink no bottle, bro. This is the same first shot. I ain't even went upstairs. I'm one shot. I ain't even start drinking yet. I ain't even start drinking yet.
Hit that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page.
But I ain't going like, bro. Don't put my name in no
Fridays,
man.
Friday night, man. We get straight to
don't
it.
Don't ever do that.
We about to play some music though, man.
Yeah. We ain't doing that tonight. Nah, we don't do that. You know what I mean?
It's just a joke now, man. Come on, man.
I'll pull them out. Hey, Stacks, you better check the crowd and tell them, bro. We put Stacks in, man. My jersey's in the Hall of Fame over here, nigga.
You serious, man?
Like, I did this, and I could do this again, bro.
Nah, but on some real shit, though.
Before I got out of high school,
though, man. Listen, though. All jokes aside, though. For real, all jokes aside, though. You know what I'm saying?
My name
real life serious shit, though.
You don't do that over
here. All jokes aside, on some serious real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't sitting up here watching any of these shows with the anticipations of seeing this.
Nah, don't nobody put but nah.
That's just not happening. I think I speak for the majority of men when I say that statement, right?
Yeah, don't nobody be on that fun boy shit, but
you know I don't know. And that's not even that just was a joke. Not even on no fun, you know what I'm saying? Not no fun. I'm just talking about period. Just like as a man, you ain't sitting here thinking like you want to see sex scenes when you're watching the TV show. You're not anticipating that. That's not what you in your mind frame. Like, damn man, this new show coming on, it look like it's lit. I hope it be a sex scene. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, I mean that's
niggas ain't thinking like
high
that,
school
man.
shit. You know what I mean? That's what niggas in high school doing shit. You know what I mean? Maybe some high school niggas or some shit.
And like I don't even think them niggas is on
over the age of 30 and you really like pursuing and indulging in that shit, then it's a little different. Like I said, that's your early 20s type shit. Like, you know, when you out here, you watching the shit, you know what I mean? And, you know, ain't nobody, for one, nobody ever thirsty over nobody. Like, you got to understand, bro, it's levels to this shit, bro. I could big up my homie because I big up my homie. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody, I've never thirsted over no bitch. Like, when you niggas like that, I've never thirsted over no bitch.
I have.
I pursue.
I keep it real. I have in my younger days. I have.
I very much.
I definitely have.
Like that.
Not to the point to where I was on some sucker shit.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm saying.
I have been. I ain't gonna say.
Thirsty is sucker shit. Like I ain't never been on no sucker. No.
Yeah, I ain't never did no sucker shit. I mean, I have though. I definitely but
like
I ain't did no sucker shit though. Like to try to get a bitch to be with me or nothing like that.
Right. Like, you know what I mean?
But I definitely have, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been done some lascivious things, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't did no nasty, disrespectful shit, though. But
he said some lascivious things.
I done did some lascivious things, man. You know?
I'm even as brash as I may seem and as confident as I used to approach women, like, yeah, I used to be like a shy cat. So I don't even be like, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't thirst over. Like, yeah, I might like you and I might want to holler. And if I holler and it don't go my way, then shit, I'm gonna try to holler at your friend if she look cute too. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna move down the line. Something's gonna pop. I don't know, man. I'm a man that was always about options, man. We're gonna rock. I live in the moment. So I used to live in the moment. Now nigga locked down.
Yeah, you like one of these. You like one of these old niggas who been out the game so long, trying to talk about the modern women and shit. They ain't mess with a modern woman in the goddamn 20 years.
But the thing is, these modern women still talk to me, and they still holler at me. So they still hit me up. I just, I still have conversations with women to this day. I talk to women, call me all the time for advice. I give women advice all the time. All my old homies, like, because I'm always keep it 100. I ain't like a lot of these other cats that be out here still trying to hit bitches from back in the day that they talking to. Like, they can hit me up and I'm still gonna be their homie and I'm gonna give them real advice. That's why people hit me up.
Yeah, I ain't got no bros like that, man.
Still to this day, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, like, you know what I mean? We talk about life and all that.
Yeah. Well, damn. Hold on, let me bring this.
Oh yeah, hey, Tia's birthday party is tomorrow too, bro. Over there off of Beach.
I forgot all about that shit, man.
Yeah, you might have to come through. I just was talking to her. We was
I forgot all about that shit, bro. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna sit here like you listening by any chance, Tia, man. My bad, but I definitely cold forgot.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh, forgot. I completely slipped my mind. I got a whole different plans for tomorrow, man.
Right.
Maybe after I get done doing what I'm doing, I'll try to slide through or something, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You know what I'm talking about? Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share your social engineering. You know what I'm talking about? Elite Nation in the building, man. E.N.E. You know what I'm talking about? Every day, all day, man. Yo, talking about.
Hey, what we used to call it? Man. Hey, Virgil, what we used to call it when you sweating the chick?
Yeah, sweating.
Sweating the chick.
I sweated some chicks before.
Sweating some chicks. Sweating some
chicks before. I ain't afraid to admit that. You know
sweating the chicks. But it wasn't no thirst, though. I think the thirst is when you take it to a different level.
It's thirsty now. We used to call it sweating the chick back in the day. Now it's called being thirsty.
But I was never. But I think when you like thirsting over a chick, that's when you hopping in the DMs multiple times and she ain't even hitting.
That could be equivalent to sweating the chick, though. Back in the day, we didn't have social engineering back then. But if we had social media back then, it would have been. It would have been what it.
I don't know.
Sweating the chick, constantly getting at her, hollering at her, sweating her. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good?
Man, if I called you twice and you ain't answered, like that. Nah, if I called you twice and you ain't answered, then it's like I'm not gonna call. I'm not gonna continue. You gotta call me next. Like that was the rules. Like it was harsh rules, but those was the rules. Like if I hit you up twice, you don't hit me up, then I mean,
if I hit you, I've been the guy that always lived by the 3 rule, man. I'm a 3.
You did a 3?
If I hit you up 3 times,
the 3. I heard that rule.
It's a wrap.
Yeah. Two.
I'm a 3 strikes. I'm a 3 strikes and you're out type of guy.
Like you hit me up, and then you hit me up, then we keep it moving. But I ain't gonna hit you more than twice, and you ain't hitting me back. Like, nah, I'm cool on that. All right, I'm cool.
We're about to get into this next track right here, man. It's
E.N.E. banger,
man. You know what I'm talking about? This is a classic E.N.E. banger off of that original Butcher Boy album 2, man. Turn it up. Let's go. This is how it go. Let's go.
With another one.
Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. E.N.E. Butcher Boy shit. Norse and Glitch, nigga. Y'all know what time it is. We here. Butcher boys, nigga. We get that dough and blow this green. Now we lit, nigga. Fuck all this hating when it's all this bread to get, nigga. Plus all this swag shit, we got it on the low, nigga. That's how it goes, nigga. Butcher boys, nigga. We get that dough and blow this green. Now we lit, nigga. Fuck all this hating when it's all this bread to get, nigga. Plus all this swag shit, we got it on the low, nigga. That's how it goes, nigga. Glitch, nigga.
Blowing back in my whip, some shit I can't explain. The guarantee for you niggas if you forgot my name. I'm still the same, but really I'm trying to handle things. Push a button, all of a sudden you see the ceiling change. Real game from a real nigga, come take a look. Got on my apron and gloves, nigga, now watch me cook. Exquisite bars, I really should write a fucking book. Let you in my world if you curious about the route I took. I was a cool nigga, I could handle the rock well. I used to have mad birds chirping me like a next tail. I used to bag dimes, I'm married now, so oh well. The catch I made will go down in history, nigga, Odell. Rolling up these trees, you notice it from the good smell. All type of issues for niggas, I'm like a book sale. Loyal to my niggas, I promise you that I won't tell. Success is on delivery, nigga, and bitch, I got mail. Put your boys, nigga, we get that dough and blow this green, now we lit, nigga. Fuck all this hating when this all this bread to get, nigga. Plus all this swag shit, we got it on the low, nigga. That's how it goes, nigga. Put your boys, nigga, we get that dough and blow this green, now we lit, nigga. Fuck all this hating when it's all this bread to get, nigga. Plus all this swag shit, we got it on the low, nigga. That's how it goes,
That's
nigga.
how it goes. With all shit glitch in the booth, it's time to take cover. Still don't see the scoreboard, man, the game over. Man, they reign over. They try to tame a cobra. It's my turn to make the game tilt like Range Rovers. Same Joker 2 times over. Face poker. Something in the water. I think we got us a floater. Blood smoke all in your throat. Ready to choke it for this bread. Everything butter. I'm a toaster. Sick happily, leave another casualty. Keep shooting for the kill. That's why they drafted me. If they try and tackle me, they better bring the cavalry. All this fire from my mouth, I got dragons mad at me. Glitch dragging them, must be slaying dragons week. The way y'all changing teams, man, it must be bandwagon week. Another classic wine on the shelf from the tapestry. They might want to do their research before they ask for
But your
me.
boys, nigga, we get that dough and blow this green, now we lit, nigga. Fuck all this hating when it's all this bread to get, nigga. Plus all this swag shit, we got it on the low, nigga. That's how it goes, nigga. But your boys, nigga, we get that dough and blow this green, now we lit, nigga. Fuck all this hating when it's all this bread to get, nigga. Plus all this swag shit, we got it on the low, nigga. That's how it goes, nigga.
Yeah, man. How y'all like that banger right there, man? You know what I'm talking about? E.N.E in the building all day. You know what I'm talking about? Every day, no days off. Like my man King L say, you hear me? You know what I'm talking about? Now this right here.
Damn, I need another shell. Fuck.
This right here, man. This is crazy, man. I'm about to have to play this on my phone. Hold on, man. This is wild right here, man. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all better think about looking into HR 1955, man. I know a lot of y'all probably be hearing me saying that shit. Y'all probably be thinking, like, what is this dude talking about? I'm telling y'all something y'all need to go look into, man. Yeah, you might want to go look into that, man.
Angie's List is now Angie, and it's easier than ever to get your projects done right. With Angie,
Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Share your social engineering, you don't tone back. My brother King L's in the building. Everybody in the chat, tap in and walk with us, man. What the hell? Oh, I thought I was about to play a video. Is that a video? What? Well, hold on, let me do this then real quick then. Let me do this real quick then. Because this is a crazy story right here, L, man. You hear me? About the National Guardsman. You hear me? I don't know. This nigga must have walked away. But nah, though, L sent me this story, man. You know, I don't be seeing everything, man. But this is crazy right here, though, man.
My fault, bro. I had to get some shells real quick.
Now, I was saying, you sent me the story about this 21-year-old Air National Guard dude, man.
Oh yeah, that's some wild shit right there. When they dude had the Pentagon secrets or some shit, some files that he downloaded and had. It's more than one. It's like two of them. I heard. They just caught the other dude right after they caught him. That was like yesterday and shit. Yeah, that shit is wild.
It's a dramatic.
Yeah, man, this is crazy right here, man. You feel me? Hold on, let me go ahead and do this real quick because we gotta listen to this. This is ill. What? What? Huh? 21?
Yeah. What's he doing with access to shit that could damage the Pentagon secrets or some shit? Like, how was he able to have
Dramatic
that?
developments in the search for a suspect in a leak of the highly sensitive Pentagon documents. FBI agents arrested a 21-year-old Air National Guardsman. His name is Jack Teixeira. At his home in Massachusetts. That's him, hands on his head.
Teixeira. Why that name sound familiar to me, man? Teixeira. Teixeira.
A dramatic
Let's go.
developments in the
Hit
search
that
for
like
a
button,
suspect in
y'all.
a leak of the highly sensitive Pentagon documents. FBI agents arrested a 21-year-old Air National Guardsman. His name is Jack Teixeira. At his home in Massachusetts. That's him, hands on his head in the red shorts there. The case is raising serious questions about how something like this could happen and also remain undetected for months. Senior investigative correspondent Catherine Herridge is at the Pentagon for us. Catherine, as of Monday, they had no idea where these documents were coming from. Now, Friday, they have an arrest. Good morning.
Good morning, Tony. The suspect has an initial appearance in a Boston court a short time from now after fast-moving events Thursday culminated in his arrest. News crews captured the arrest live, showing heavily armed federal agents taking the suspect into custody.
They got armored
Thursday
personnel
outside his
vehicles
mother's
out there
home
and
in South
everything.
Boston. The suspect is identified as Massachusetts Air National Guardsman Jack Teixeira.
You know, Men of Pursuit, you already know, man.
Classified military documents.
We're going to have them visuals coming this summer, man.
On the war in Ukraine, some revealing how the U.S. gathers intelligence on both allies and adversaries.
Hold on, let me rewind that for y'all.
Massachusetts Air National Guardsman live, showing heavily armed federal agents taking the suspect into custody Thursday outside his mother's home south of Boston. The suspect is identified as Massachusetts Air National Guardsman Jack Teixeira. He's accused of leaking hundreds of pages of classified military documents and CIA updates, including on the war in Ukraine, some revealing how the U.S. gathers intelligence on both allies and adversaries.
Clearly, there was harm done.
Former Secretary of Defense Mark Esper told CBS News that the security questions are urgent. You can't think of a good reason for a 21-year-old to have access to this information.
No, I cannot think of a compelling reason, and I assume Secretary Austin and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs Milley are probably asking those same questions.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like,
fiber optic cable, and that tech may have
this
allowed
is
him to
ill
monitor
right here,
networks
man.
through which classified intelligence flowed.
This was
a 21-year-old with access to that.
The Pentagon first discovered
A deliberate criminal attack.
A week ago, though the leak apparently began
Two of
late
them.
last year.
Two packs.
Documents surfaced in a chat group on the gaming platform Discord. President Biden was briefed Thursday evening about the arrest and commented earlier.
HR 1955, anybody?
Concerned that it happened, but there's nothing contemporaneous that I'm aware of that could count.
It's wildly embarrassing. Democratic Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger, a former CIA officer who now sits.
Now, this chick right here, man. Oh, she's involved with this shit. This is Gina Haspel's protege. Y'all know who Gina Haspel is? I think she died. Rest in the essence to her, if I'm not mistaken, man. I'm going to check into that. Don't quote me on that, y'all. Gina Haspel used to be the director of the CIA at one point in time, where she used to work for the CIA. She was high ranking, and she was one of the people who was presiding over that fucking waterboard and shit and all that shit, doing torture and all that shit. Right? Yeah, Gina Haspel, man. If I'm not mistaken, she was the director of the CIA at one point in time or something like that. I want to say she recently died. Don't quote me on that. And this chick right here who's talking right now, this is her protege.
Sits on the House Intelligence Committee, said the records posted online are revealing.
We'll never be able to pull all of that information back from the internet, wiped from a place where our adversaries will be able to see it.
After the arrest, Defense Secretary Austin ordered an investigation into how the highly classified material circulated online for months, with the Pentagon in connection with the alleged unauthorized removal, retention, and transmission of classified defense information. His lawyer is not commenting at this time, Dana. All right.
Do y'all understand what y'all just was listening to? Huh? Not even try to insult nobody's intelligence or nothing like that, but put an 11 in the chat if you understood what you just was listening to.
Man.
That's very dangerous, man.
Super, man. That's crazy.
I've been telling y'all about HR 1955, man. The Violent Radicalization and Homegrown Terrorist Prevention Act. Right? They say that the internet is the #1 tool being used, that will be used, that can be used to promote and advocate for ideologically based violence, violent radicalization, and the spreading of homegrown terrorists or terrorism. I keep telling y'all need to read HR 1955, man. They implementing that shit right now. And we keep getting hit with these little mind fucking psyops like this so they can further bring this stuff and trickle it down to federal, government, state, local law, like this was presently going on right now. That's why I don't keep telling y'all to read that stuff for no reason, man. Y'all really need to read HR 1955. Seriously, man. Y'all really need to read that legislation. Like, seriously. And the more of these stories happen, the more it's letting me know that HR 1955 is fully activated and being implemented. They about to start calling us terrorists, man. They about to start talking about ideologically based violence and homegrown terrorism and violently radicalizing people. All at the same time, they're violently radicalizing people. They're spreading ideologically based violence, and they're promoting homegrown and actually creating homegrown terrorism. Exactly. That's my whole thing. And you know, John F. Kennedy said it best, man. Any government or organization that operates in secrecy is repugnant by nature. The very fact that you doing something we don't know about makes you suspect, bruh. You know, this is serious, man. You know, why is a 21 having access to such sensitive information and intel anyway? Like Elle said earlier, why would you give a 21-year-old boy, that's right, boy, access to sensitive government access information that could somehow possibly be a threat to national security if leaked or somehow made public? Makes me question a lot, L. I be thinking they do shit like this on purpose.
Oh, it definitely was some shit behind it because, like I said, he ain't the only one. It ended up coming out. It was another dude.
Yeah, he said it was like another one or another two dudes or some shit like that.
I know for sure it was another one. I don't know if they ended up getting any more. I know for sure it was another one.
So this is the way I want y'all to start thinking when it comes to using y'all's critical thinking. Thinking like this, man. They put these dudes out in the front to intentionally stir the pot to get us to be like, oh, you can't have the young boys in there doing that and they having access to that. They're not capable. You got to understand where the type of doors that opens when you entertain shit like that, though. Where could this possibly go? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want y'all to get this one main thing, though. Now, pay attention to this, y'all, right? All these stories you see, police shooting, deleting people, dudes like this young boy here doing the crazy stuff, all the stuff, Nicholas Cruz, all the young boy who just did the stuff in Louisville and all of that, all this crazy. I want y'all to get one underlying message about that, man. Right? One underlying message I want y'all to pay attention to is, what are y'all going to do about it? And not us. I'm telling you, this is the ideology that they want us to have. Is we're getting tired of this stuff. It's happening too much. We're getting sick of it. What are y'all going to do about it? All right? Oh, they got hella different solutions. You hear me? Y'all remember the one Simpsons episode or the movie when they had the different stuff in the portfolios that they would do in the event that the EPA when the toxic waste spill happened and shit. Y'all remember that? Go check that part out in that Simpsons movie, right? Anyway, they got hella different contingency plans, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever to pick from, right? And I want y'all to understand how these people use manipulation, man, right? To get us to trick us into doing what these motherfuckers got planned for us. Think about what I said, y'all. We're getting tired of this stuff. All these shootings, all this killing. We're getting tired of it. What are y'all going to do about it? We need to be. We don't feel protected out here, man. Y'all better stop being so damn scary. They got plans for us, man. I don't think y'all want to be, think y'all be cool with the players they got, man. If y'all was made privy of them, man. You feel me?
Be part of those smart cities. They got people signing up to live in.
Yeah, we spearheading that smart shit, man. Literally, verbatimly, yes. Wow. All puns intended. Definitely.
Wow.
Not joking whatsoever. You hear me?
Very willingly.
They ready to go, man. And they ain't even on no charger, Uncle Diggity, man. They got the goddamn arc technology, like how Tony Stark had in the Avenger movies, man. And how he got in the Marvel comic. They got that arc technology, that demon time ass, demonic ass technology, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, the robot army is on the way. I'm about to do another episode in the robot army, man. You hear me?
Oh, yeah. They got the little joints downtown right now. The little police joints. The little rolling on the ground downtown.
They got the joints on campus too, though, where they deliver the food to the kids in their dorms too.
Yeah. So
the robot army is here, and as y'all see, a lot of police agencies across the country have their robot dogs. So that nuclear tech. And you want to know something, Uncle Diggity, man? It ain't even nuclear tech no more. The nuclear tech was a bait and switch, y'all. The nuclear tech was a deterrent and something to get our attention off to focus on while they bringing in this 5G, 6G, 7G wireless, electronically space-based electronic harnessed energy. The nuclear energy is actually way more clean than wireless energy. Yeah, but in order to cause an EMP blade marker, man, you got to have a very powerful electronic weapon, man. You hear me? And the only thing that I know that can create that in a large scale is a nuclear explosion. Now, unless one of y'all is an ace in physics and chemistry, y'all done figured some other shit out. We can talk about the scenes behind that, man.
That's some definitely off the camera shit.
You know what I'm talking about? Only way I know to make a EMP is a nuclear from a nuclear reaction, whether it's fission or fusion, right? That nigga said magnetron guns. Yeah, man, get them more than meets the eyes joints popping, man. Get that sword that Optimus Prime had, man.
That motherfucker is crazy.
Hell yeah, man. The motherfucking EMPs ain't no joke, man. Just think about whenever they do a power outage, man. That's basically an EMP situation. You know what I'm talking about? We're in the frequency wars now, man. They attacking us electronically, holographically, perceptually, more so than physically. All right. I keep telling y'all we about to have to start sleeping in Faraday beds. What y'all know about Michael Faraday? I might have to do a show on old Michael Faraday, man. Yeah, man, we about to get to this next track, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get to some more music, man. You know what I'm saying? E.N.E Friday night wrap up. You know what I'm talking about? I got my brother King L's in the building. Yiddy. You know what I'm talking about?
What Fonz over there drinking on? He off the tequila too, or what he on?
What you say, L?
What Fonz over there off of?
Hold on.
Is Fonz
off
off the tequila too, or he off something else?
Nah, he off of that. This nigga drinking Grey Goose.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, last time you doing some Grey Goose, nigga.
That nigga took it back.
He took it back to the dinner. He took it back to 02 on their ass, 03.
That used to be our shit for a second.
Yeah, that Grey Goose, man. That Grey Goose and that show pad.
I don't know why we used to drink that shit. The way we used to drink it too was all wrong.
Herb, you hear?
Yeah, we didn't even drink it right. That's tough man shit right there.
That straight rock gut, man.
Woo.
You know, we about to listen to another classic E.N.E track from my brother King L. You know what I'm saying, off of his album Present. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope ass album. I remember this album first came out. I was playing this shit for like a whole month straight. You know what I'm talking about?
Socrates couldn't even figure this shit. Just an appetizer on the menu of my dinner list. Fuck the risk, we love rewards. Dime bras and V cars. The tire flat if it leak wrong. Strikes from the bottom to the top like the tens. I was born to win. Airbender learned to mold the wind. Clip the throat at the end from the mid-east on packs. I stand packed in vans. We food stockers packed in cans. If we get gin, there's no words. I told my man. Strawberried out like dog. Yeah, I smoked them grams. What I told the judge, we made bases from the mud. Word of Damo, I'm fucking up if stuck in mud. When the wolves get hungry, put the blood on the blade. Let them lick they cell till it ain't thirst when they light fade. Used to rock the high tops, now it's like phase. It's like I'm Cyclops when in my sights. You can't talk down on my kings in my presence. Get wrapped, no presents. Merry Christmas, this a gift you. No crowns for you clowns. Metal pack with them rounds. Happy birthday, this a gift you. You can't talk down on my kings in my presence. Get wrapped, no presents. Merry Christmas, this a gift you. No crowns for you clowns. Metal pack with them clowns. Happy birthday, this a gift you.
Bus boys running late, grab your dinner plate. Down on the score, I can make a winning play. Hit the birds with the curve like horseshoe pits. Float everywhere, paddling with oars and shit. Make everything count, every Tory flip. Like clock operators, I got scores to fix. Break your whole foundation, the board spin. Never play with house money, we foreclosing shit. Face to face, nah, serving no letters. Sever the ties, whatever suits us better. This the gift you. in our rear view. Step in the game, you can get a clear view. State of the art, we talk about the state of your heart. Heart check them, now we worried about the state of your heart. In a state of shock, leave them like that. Came in trying to front, now we leaving on his back.
You can't talk down on my kings in my presence. Get wrapped, no presents. Merry Christmas, this a gift you. No crowns for you clowns. Metal pack with them rounds. Happy birthday, this a gift you. You can't talk down on my kings in my presence. Get wrapped, no presents. Merry Christmas, this a gift you. No crowns for you clowns. Metal pack with them clowns. Happy birthday, this a gift you.
I'm supposed to be on this track, though. I ain't get my verse in this time, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell, man, when you have a deadline, man, that deadline by this time, man.
Shit right there.
I got my verse done. I just didn't go record it.
Please come record it.
You feel me? I got the whole verse done and everything too.
We need all that.
I just didn't get a chance to record it before he got done because I was doing some other shit,
man.
I ain't gonna front on sorry because that beat is dope as fuck, man. You feel me? You said that's your favorite track on 11. That's your favorite track on the present Tox. I ain't gonna front. My favorite track. That's probably my favorite track on there too, though. To be honest with you, man. Celebrate might be my favorite joint though, for real.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. It was crazy. Me and Nos did that shit.
I like the FOH too, though, man.
That was a couple of years before too.
That FOH is fire, man.
I don't know.
Hey, man, y'all niggas make it hot, man. Get the fuck up out of here, man. You don't talk about whoever the fuck hell was saying all that shit.
Oh yeah. It wasn't even a hook. Yeah, it wasn't even a hook. Nigga was just talking shit.
That shit was dope as fuck, man. Now this next story, man. What you about to say something else?
Tox. That's why I need more. That's why. Hey, plus you never sent me that beat we was talking about the other day. That's what I'm saying. Tox beat, and you know we make great music. I need some beats, bro. I'm in my bag right now. I'm recording heavy, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm about to get off here and record tonight. I gotta finish up.
That's what I was just about to say. Did you say you record something tonight?
Yeah, man. I'm rocking out, man. We're gonna rock.
One thing I can say about L, he stay in his bag, man.
No,
he's the most consistent out of everybody. I gotta say that, man. I'll be kind of jealous at times a little bit too, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hurt. I wish I had put more to just writing constantly like that, but I just, I got so much other shit going on right now. I ain't got time just to be focusing on that shit like that, man.
But I ain't gonna lie, I've been politicking because I've been wanting to get a podcast too. So I'll be, you know what I mean? The podcast, this is what you got popping so much, like, so, you know what I mean? That's what I said. You got the podcast game popping, and we about to have some more guests come on. Like, I love that you got.
I'm gonna holler at my dude Paul tomorrow.
Yes, I would love to hear that.
He come on Wednesday, my nigga from Mr. P's Wings and things.
Okay.
But next Thursday for ladies' night, we already got the topic. I'm gonna do all the shows tomorrow. I already got all the shows written out for next week. I'm just going. I do it every Saturday. That's just part of my relaxation. That's part of my Saturday routine. But yeah, Monday we're gonna be talking about why women are trying to change what masculinity is.
Matter of fact, I need to holler at you when we get off here tonight.
You talking about me?
Yeah, I need to see what you got popping tomorrow.
Yeah, he said L do be knocking joints out. I gotta say that. He said, "Oh, hold on, what, Uncle Diggity? What?"
He said he got a soul track. That's what I said, Uncle Diggity, you got
a soul track I just cooked up. Yeah, man. Yeah, we want to hear that shit, bro.
Joints, man. I need some
joints. Want to hear that shit.
Cause, hey, Tox, I need to get with you because graduation season 2 might be on the way soon. So, yeah, man, I know you could bless me with some dope ass. You already know we're gonna talk. Like you said, we're gonna talk. Cause I've been writing heavy for that. I don't even know where that inspiration came from. It's just been coming, man. We're gonna keep it moving. Cause look, we got some joints coming up soon, man. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna have some surprise joints popping up here soon. Energy Never Dies is still on the shelf and it's still coming. But I might have 2 joints coming before that. And then we're gonna have I think the Butcher Boys might have something cooking up here very soon. I think that's
I know
about
them dudes got something they cooking
whole
up.
session.
I already know, man.
And yeah, we're gonna start the summer off right, at least. Y'all gonna have some more riding music. Hey, matter of fact, the beginning of the end, that's a great joint to get your summer popping too for the moment. You know what I mean? And you still got the Summer's Mind. You can never go wrong with that, you know.
Yeah, that Summer's Mind is fire.
So, you know, we and shit, man. This next one, y'all gonna love this. This is right up the alley for what we about to gear up into, coming up into. So just keep your ear plugged to the street for
Uncle
this.
Diggity.
What up, bros?
What's good with you, brother?
Uncle Diggity in the building. What's good, brother?
Chilling in here working on music while y'all niggas do the show and shit.
That's
Yeah,
what's up. You just tapping in while you doing whatever you doing on the one.
Yeah, nah, I'm in here making beats and shit. I just wanted to play this shit real quick. I'm gonna hop back down because I was working and shit. But if y'all,
go ahead. Let us hear what you working with, man, on the soulful side, man.
It's a little slow. It demands. Well, y'all will hear it, but you know. All right, here we go.
Hey,
What up?
Uncle Diggity, if I could request one thing from you that I know you might be able to specialize in, bro, can you give me one of those like Kendrick Lamar, like Money Trees type joints, bro?
Yeah, I thought that I got a couple of them up in here like that.
I need something like that.
Along the lines of that.
Yeah, we could talk price or whatever, bro. Hit me up. I'm gonna get with you, bro.
All right, here, peep this right quick.
You're telling me you love me. Hey, baby. You're telling me you love me.
That's the gist of it, though.
That's that.
That sounds like some shit Ghost would go in off of, like he was listening to some Ghostface or something, man.
I've been in this kind of bag lately for the past couple weeks or some shit. Yeah,
lately, man.
Yeah, just
What Ye song is that one from?
You said what?
Which sample was that from?
That's from Kanye West song. He said,
I know. I can't remember. It gave me everything I had. I remember that. That's on the graduation.
I'm
right?
not made me everything I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I never see how people could dream up a fake ass persona that they can't keep up. That might be the coolest shit Kanye ever said, man.
I ain't never even heard that shit then. I guess I had to scrap it then. I don't want to be accused of biting and shit. I ain't never heard that shit.
That was totally different.
Okay. What he say? I never be picture perfect Beyonce, white like Brooke Shields, or black like Beyonce.
If y'all fuck with it though, I'll shoot it y'all way and let y'all do what y'all gonna do with it.
That beat was fire though, man. That shit make you want to go into some other shit.
Y'all fuck with it though, I'll send it y'all way though.
I like hearing different shit like that though. That made me want to try to experiment and shit like that when I hear different shit, man.
Yeah. I just figured, some slow shit, you can kind of get more of what you want to say off and style it a little better and shit. That's what I'm feeling when I hear this shit. But,
nostalgia.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You can tell a good story, tell Ohio, about the block, whatever, some shit like that, or, whatever y'all feel like writing or whatever.
Right.
That's it, though. I just wanted to jump up and play that real quick. Go on and enjoy the show. Appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling that joint right there, man.
I love that piano on that shit.
Those type of beats right there make you really want to get in your bag. Like you said, you can really hear what you're saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can really get in your bag on a joint like that, though. You know what I'm saying? On unorthodox beats, you know what I'm saying? On the slow side.
Like you said, get the soul out on them joints.
Mm-hmm.
I work with both of them, Tox, to answer your question in the chat and shit. I work with either one and shit. I got Do I work with DAWs or MPC? I work with either one. Fucking keyboard, straight to computer, whatever. MPC, whatever the fuck it is.
They fuck with both of them, man. He versatile with it, man. Ambidextrous with it, man. You hear me? You hear me?
I do that. I DJ. I play a little piano and shit, little keyboard or whatever. And yeah, I can pick up a guitar and probably put a bass line together with that motherfucker, but that's about it.
Shit, not a bass line, man. You up there
Yeah,
looking
man.
like Ronald Osley, brother, over there, man, playing Whispers in the Dark, man.
Getting it popping. That's what's up. Musically inclined, yeah. That's
definitely seeing that joint through right there, man. We might fuck around and do something with that joint, man.
All right, let me I'm gonna add a little intro or something to it, clean it up, mix it, and then I'm gonna shoot it y'all niggas way.
All right, no doubt, man. You want to step back down? You about to get back in the lab?
Yeah, I'm finna get some dinner together and shit while I fucking work on this and multitasking and shit right now.
All right, no doubt. All right, you already know my nigga Uncle Diggity building, man, from that West Coast, left coast, man, from that out of that LA. You know what I'm talking about?
Peace
Kill
and
that
love,
boy.
peace and love.
All right, then, Uncle Diggity, bro.
All right, bro.
You already know, bro. Yep.
My brother, Uncle Dick. Killing that boy. What's up with my young brethren, man? He said, respect the MPC users. I have yet to try one, but this seems spooky. Now, MPC, man, and this is one thing I can say just for me from knowing, being in the studio and just knowing about MPC. Really, any MPC, they all got the same basic function, but when you get to the real advanced ones, though, you can do a whole lot of stuff with them, though. But the MPC, one thing I can say I noticed, but it give you, like, you can really chop stuff up, like, to the, like, you can chop it up to, the smallest compound in them MPCs, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can just put a beat in there, or a track, or a drum line. You can just chop it up to where when you mix it up, like the people who it originated from, they ain't gonna be able to know that they came from them. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of these people this is how a lot of these producers avoid them copyright shits, by using that MPC and chopping up. That's why the MPC is so fucking popular, because you can put a beat in there and you can like break it down so like you just get you had the drum so sequenced and quantized and separated, so the person to hear your song, they don't even know that all these drums came from their song, but you just broke it up and all this in MPC. You know what I'm saying? It's a good investment, and it's an awesome tool if you know how to use it. A lot of these producers, like my nigga Arsonist from the Heat Makers, he used straight MPC, nothing else, and he done made fire tracks. I need love. I need love. I'm ready.
Let's go.
You feel me?
And he be making them shit quick as fuck, too.
That's a classic track by my nigga Heat Makers, man. The Heat Makers was that motherfucking I really made it.
We need to bring back some of this. Hey, we need some of them type beats. Hey, we need some of them type beats, Todd. I need some horns in my shit. You know,
Alchemist is the truth. He on another level with it, man. He's an MPC fanatic.
You know, I'm King Gale. I need horns in my shit. He produced
a lot of Mob Deep with that MPC. You feel me? The boy Alchemist is the truth. It's a lot of producers that's cold with that MPC. They make their career using that MPC. So if you consider yourself a producer, an engineer, whatever, with the music and the beats, you definitely want to have an MPC in your arsenal, man. I think right now that you should start off at least a 2,500 now, minimum. You feel me? You did. Hell, you good, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm over here.
I'm making sure you all right, man. He said his chop game is crazy. Yeah, his chop game is crazy though. But ain't nobody. I think the illest dude that I seen on the MPC though, in my opinion, my humble opinion. You feel me? If y'all ask me, man, you know what I'm saying? I think this guy right here. I think my brother right here is the illest dude on this MPC, man. For real, man. You know what I'm saying? Fair use. Smack, man. You my homie, man. Don't even do that, man. Smack, man. You feel me? We supported you way before you got where you at now, man. I'm talking about we used to be in the dope spot. Smack DVD out. You hear me? That's all we watched was Smack DVDs.
Oh,
You
yeah,
hear me?
yeah.
That's all we watched was Smack DVDs, man. You hear me? But I think he might be the most skilled dude I've personally seen on the MPC.
Smack.
He's in your area. Cop that. Stop playing. Y'all know what it is. All right. I mean, this is the main. This is the main joint.
Blaze.
Everything happens.
This is Just Blaze before he cut his dreads off.
Everything else is
A lot of y'all young niggas don't know about Just Blaze before the fade, man.
Right. That's when he was with the Rock.
Multi-frat, which I ain't even hooked up yet. The Phantom XR. I used to use all these roller modules like
he do, don't he, count that boy? Just Blaze is the truth, man.
Came out with this,
yeah, he is.
And I'm so salty I've never heard this beat. Why did I want to get in contact with Just Blaze just to ask him, you still got this beat?
I might use it for 1 or 2 sounds.
This beat is fire.
Crazy. I remember this.
Every time I hear this beat, it made me want to start rapping. Made me want to start writing, man.
Like, well, most of the good ones.
How fast he made it, how simple.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say simple because I know he probably took some time to chop that motherfucker up the way he did, man. Break all them drum sequences down from off of that. I've seen it done, and it's not an easy task. Time-consuming task, man, to do that and put all them sounds in them, break them tracks down like that, do all the modulators and shit. That's a process, man.
Keyboard. These are like actual piano keys. So somebody comes in here to get busy, they can really get busy. But aside from all of that, like I said, I got tons more quick. So for all y'all that want to see something, we got to scratch something together real quick. Just a little quick one too.
My brother Tox Beats is cold on the tracks too, though, man.
Oh, his sample game is crazy.
Just Blaze might be one of the best producers ever, man. For real, man.
Take it piece by piece.
Dude is dumb talented, man. He make it look so easy too. And I'm telling y'all, that's not easy. It look easy, but it's not, man. It's so hard. And that's why I respect. I always watch this from time to time because and I know Tox can probably speak on this, man. Tox, man, we need to get you on the show too. We need to have a show just for my brother Tox, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Tox can relate to this. You know what I'm saying? You be having a sound in your head, you know what I'm saying, and you're trying to get it out through the equipment, and that process could be difficult. But now with the technology, though, man, you feel me? That process is a little bit more not so difficult. Matter of fact, a lot more not difficult. You know what I'm saying? And this was right here. This was back from like 05, I want to say, man, if I ain't mistaken. 04, 05. Shout out to Just Blaze, man. Smack, man. Don't flag me, man. Fair use, fair use.
As far as the basic frame of where it's at. And then from there, I just go and put the individual pieces together. But by the time I listen to a record and sample everything, I pretty much already know what I'm doing. Or sometimes if I don't, I just listen for sounds that I might like that I know I would want to use, be able to flip. So now we got something in the machine to work with. So let's see. So I just take those 4 steps. Some other ones I had picked up earlier. Sound like noise.
I love the horns.
You make that into something, though.
Say what?
So I usually start
love the horns.
The horns is fire, man. Just Blaze is the truth for this, man. I know. But Jay did it justice. I think it would have been better if Prodigy and Ghostface would have got that track though.
Yeah.
Smash that like button quick on the bill. subscribe to the page, man. Sharing social engineer, man. E.N.E Friday night wrap up. Tapping in, man. My brother Just Blaze, legendary producer extraordinaire, man. Cooking in the lab, man. Y'all watching greatness right now, man. I swear I want to get to the beat. I want to rap to this beat so much, man.
It's gonna fit the sample you using.
Look at niggas watch, man. Niggas watch is ridiculous. That niggas watch is dumb.
Like that one right there. That's what I like.
Hey, dudes, don't. Hey, Uncle Diggity, if you listening, man, them drums is a mug, though, man. Finding them right drums.
That's Coogee Rap, truly yours, drum.
Yeah, that's how Coogee rap. That's exactly. Love them dudes.
The road to the riches.
Yeah.
This nigga Just Blaze is a dumb, talented producer, though, man. He made sure he got them drums, though. But see, and this is the thing with it Just Blaze. He already know how he wants the beat. He already got the beat in his head. You feel me? He just got to get the right stuff to go with it, though. You know what I mean? And I just want to tell you this thing. Just Blaze already got this track in his head. He got the whole track from start to finish, how he wanted to sound in his head already. He just got to put it together. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all witnessing putting it together, man. This is like some ill shit this dude is doing for real, bro. It's all coming out of this nigga's mind. And he put this dope ass beat together though, man. You know what I'm saying? This beat is fire, man. It's like some shit Jay-Z or MOP or somebody like that to rap off of. You know what I'm talking about? All y'all producers, dudes out there, man, y'all tapping in, man. Learn, you know what I'm saying? Soak up some game, man. You already know, top, man.
Yeah, bro, that one you was hitting me up about the other day. Send out the crew, yeah, definitely.
You could tell by the way this nigga Just Blaze just shook his head. He's like, oh yeah, them is it right there. Them the drums right there.
That's definitely some MOP.
MOP all day, huh, L?
MOP all day, ain't
hear
it?
Billy dance right now.
You already hear him
right now.
I can hear MOP on this all day.
Or Jay too. Jay.
Who else?
Jay.
Oh, Jay, yeah.
This beat fire. Yo, Bings too. I can hear Bings on this track. But I really hear MOP on this. My nigga Billy Dance to go in on that hook. Little bang. Little bang.
I hear you all doing that. That's what I'm saying.
This fire right here, though, man. Like, why did you ever put this out, man?
That's the basic framework right there. So now you have to put some ice on it.
That's that DJ Primo influence right there, man.
Really nice shit. was killing this shit. He made that shit too easy, bro.
Step the fuck back. Step.
That sounds just like MOP, y'all.
MOP all day, man.
Do you hear that? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
By the time I'm done with it, it'll be a whole different, you know.
That nigga said, by the time I'm done with it, that shit probably was fire, man. I always wonder, like, man, who got that beat, man? Where that beat at, man? Where that track at?
If I was him, I would have sent that shit straight to MOP. Like, hey, this is for y'all.
That sounds like a straight MOP track, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all probably don't know nothing about no MOP. Y'all young boys out there, man. Y'all go Google MOP. You feel me? That beat was fire, wasn't it, Tox, man? That's a classic joint from off of Smack. I just remember I used to always watch that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, walk with us, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You don't tone back.
Hey, one day we're gonna have to do a show on the and this is gonna be like a part 1, part 2, part 3 type show on like underrated groups. MOP definitely gonna be on that list. We're gonna do.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do one of those shows. We can do that next Tuesday, bro. We can do that on Tuesday.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let me write that down real quick, man.
Underrated hip hop groups, because y'all need to learn about MOP, Boot Camp Click. You know, it's some fire joints, man. The Coco Brothers, Smith and Wesson. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're gonna dive into it, man.
We're gonna have to talk behind the scenes, else we can come up with a nice little list of groups or artists too, man.
Yeah, that way we could, because it's gonna be more of a part 1, part 2, because there's gonna be a lot of groups that me and Virgil, we're gonna start bouncing. We're gonna have about 30 groups.
Yeah, we're gonna do a nice little series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
you just said that rebuke at Blade Walker. You silly as hell, man. He said that rebuke at HR 1955 album would be fire.
Hey, man. It's some crazy shit. What's crazy? I mean, because there's a lot of shit going on out here.
It is a lot of shit going on out here, y'all, that y'all ain't really knowing about. For real, there's some crazy shit going on out this motherfucking. They about to motherfucking get rid of motherfucking paper money. They about to crash the dollar. We about to be on this digital currency. I keep telling y'all to watch that episode of Netflix called on Black Mirror called Nosedive. I keep telling y'all to watch that shit. The social credit system is on the way, man. You did.
Hey, that rebuke 1955. That would be Stacks, John, and me. And
Yep. Nah, we can't put court. No, it'll be me, you, and John Boy.
Hey,
John Boy be hitting me up on Instagram all the time. They be sending me all type of crazy stories and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring John Boy. I've been telling him he need to come on the show, man. But you know how John Boy, elusive ass nigga, man.
Oh yeah, I had him over here for the fight, and I thought I was gonna get a verse from him, but I did not get the verse.
That nigga did not get a verse. Now let's listen to this real. Let's listen to this real quick.
Oh, I was gonna get it. Fight night was popping last week, though.
And money.
In all of these situations, in business, nothing is coincidental, or you will be hearing who's losing money. In all of these situations, it's only the artist that's losing. Somebody makes big money. When these rappers get killed, not incidental. Somebody made $100 million.
Cat Williams is once again exposing the Hollywood elites, and he claims recent incidents like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars are staged by elites to humiliate and control black celebs and monetize their humiliation.
So slappable. And if you're gonna slap him, you just need the greatest guy, the bestest guy, the one who's shown us him being on his best behavior since the 90s. That guy is the one that will have to slap him in order for the type of ratings we need and attention to be on this.
Now, Cat is not the first celeb who spoke out about this, and Kanye West also
goddamn
recently
fucking,
claimed that many A-listers are controlled by the elite.
Piece that nigga Cat Williams got on his chain. That damn.
They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Huh?
Not you, man. But they can't control me.
Right.
It ain't no name I won't name.
You hear me?
Exactly are black celebs controlled by Hollywood elites?
Y'all know we did a whole live stream on Kanye talking like that. He was talking heavy.
Because we found out that all conspiracy theories, there's a nugget of truth in there. It came from somewhere.
Cat Williams is undoubtedly one of the most talented stand-up comedians of our time. However, for some reason, he never achieved the commercial success that he deserved. Now, it's true that Cat's personal issues and frequent run-ins with the law hurt his career, but that's not the only reason he struggled to go mainstream. See, Cat has a long track record of...
That's what's up, man, in Pursuit, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Black celebs. Back in 2013, Cat was talking to Black Tree TV about his role in Scary Movie 5.
So that album would be crazy, wouldn't it?
In this interview,
WIMKIN HR 1955.
On screen before they progress to the next level of fame. But before we talk about what Cat said, you should keep in mind that this interview came out shortly after Kevin Hart.
Don't ever forget that Kevin Hart dressed up in a blue dress, mimicking and mocking and parodying Visionary Wallace when she won the Oscar for that. Was it Beast of the Southern Wild? Which, might I add, was actually a very, very dope movie. I ain't even gonna perk. Right? She actually deserves that role. But this dude, Kevin Hart, dressed up like her in a dress. So we already, once the nigga put the dress on, you already know what it is with him, man.
Right after he said he wouldn't put the dress on.
When Kevin was previously asked to comment on Dave Chappelle's claims about black actors being pressured into wearing dresses, Kevin said he would never cross that line because he needs to protect his brand.
Dave Chappelle, another great comedian, said that, in the industry, they tried to make him wear a dress. Have you ever ran into that with scripts? And is that something that, you wouldn't do, for...
I definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress.
Now, mind y'all, this is when Kevin Hart was early in his career.
You have to have limits that you refuse to cross. For me, I know what they are. They've yet to been challenged, so I don't have to speak on them. I was asked to dribble a basketball on the talk show this morning. Said no to that.
Okay, I finally found what boosts my metabolism, and it's not crazy workouts or bad diets. The real secret.
Not that was a dress, but I was like, no, it looks stupid. At the end of the day, you got to know that you're a brand. I'm a brand. You need to protect your brand at all times. When things happen that can possibly affect your brand, your brand can be diminished, and you don't want that to happen. So, protecting my brand is.
Oh, shut up,
nigga. He actually spoke about this on Oprah.
I'm talking about the same weekend.
When he was filming a movie with Martin Lawrence.
Like when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them. They're like, wow, this brother got to wear a dress. That's happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin.
Yeah.
The movie's doing good.
And you can see Oprah face like, Dave, shut the fuck up. Like, I can't believe he's saying this shit.
They come in. The writer comes in. I think
it's the writer.
Like, Dave, listen, you got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail, so he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on, and what?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
But what's even more disturbing is that even after Dave said he felt uncomfortable putting on a dress, the producer still.
Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all something real quick though, man. and I've been sitting here debating this, but you know, not to like put the spotlight on you and that man, Priscilla. Just because you saying that just made me think of this. That image that y'all seeing of LeBron James, that is a unintelligent artificial intelligence generated image. That's not a real picture. I wonder how many of y'all are actually aware of that. That picture that's floating around of LeBron James in a pink skirt. That's an unintelligent artificial intelligence generated image.
Fingers.
And I'm gonna break down to y'all how y'all can tell that stuff, man. See. I keep telling y'all the smart grid is here, man. And y'all keep seeing these people who are making these images, they're typing it in to these AI generators and telling them to create these things. And man, I'm gonna have to do a whole show on that, man. You hear me?
Hey, that shit would have been crazy, but yeah, I'm glad he didn't do it. Cause Dave's just funny on his own. Like he said, I don't need no dress to be funny.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't do that shit either. But see, this is the thing about Dave Chappelle, and I could do a show on this too. Because his cousins is saying some crazy shit, right? But anyway, I mean his literal actual cousins too from Yellow Springs, Ohio. Anyway.
Oh, look at Goldberg.
This nigga Dave Chappelle though, right, man? You hear me? He did all of that stuff, went to Africa or whatever, because he didn't want to take the what, 80 million it was down there.
Yeah, it was a lot of money.
Right, but he comes back and does the deal with Netflix for 50. I mean, that just don't make sense to me. And you know, I'm not convinced, Dave Chappelle, if that's even really you.
I think the deal with Netflix though is you don't gotta give up your.
I mean, but 50 million, 80 million, 30 million difference is really not a difference. You know, that's a lot of money.
I think it's like you get rights to your shows and all that. So he gets,
and that's what I'm saying though. So you know, you get rights to your shows, but you think these people is just gonna give you what you want because you know you're Dave Chappelle? No, Dave Chappelle. Like I said, if that's even really fucking him.
Nah, but they said Netflix been letting niggas eat though. And that was the problem with Comedy Central. That's why they lost.
They probably letting. I mean, they letting dudes eat, but you got to understand under what context and pretenses they letting niggas eat that.
But they letting niggas get they. It's kind of like how rappers want to get their.
Uncle Diggity, you said you got to tap back in.
Yeah, fuck it, shit. Got dinner going, nigga. I'm up.
Okay. It's early out there, man. I'll be forgetting you on the West Coast.
Yeah, it's only like 8:40 out there.
Yeah, it's 8:40. I just threw some chicken on the grill and shit. Finna make some little grilled chicken tacos and shit. Something slight.
He get it in on the grill.
Getting the chef game up. All right.
Yeah, man, something slight, man.
Yeah.
Because it's doing exactly what it's doing. It's tricking people into thinking it's real, creating false narratives. People are talking about it. Right, people are really making, and people don't realize that is not a real image. LeBron James never wore a pink skirt. That is a computer-generated image.
Hey, that nigga,
unintelligent artificial intelligence generated image.
That nigga Dave Chappelle said something along the lines of his contract was like he was only supposed to get 1/10 of the fucking of the earnings or some shit like that or whatever the show grossed or it overgrossed. They didn't project it to gross as much as it did. So when it did, it made all that fucking money. His contract stipulated, okay, you get this fraction of it. So that's why he didn't take that shit. He was like, no, y'all not gonna fuck me out of this shit. And then they started selling this shit. And he said he tried to pitch the show to fucking to HBO at first before Comedy Central. HBO shot it down. Didn't want to do the deal with him. He went and did the show with Comedy Central. That shit blew up. And then Comedy Central turned around and did a deal with HBO to show the Chappelle show on HBO and shit. Yeah, they cut him out the deal. So that's why that nigga was hot. That's why he didn't take the money.
You do your research.
Netflix did too, though.
Yeah, but
I mean, but see,
HBO,
the Netflix situation was more of like
owned by the same company.
Yeah, pretty much.
He said the difference with Netflix was when he first told like HBO to take it down, they kind of went back and forth with him about taking it down because he's like, hold up, I ain't getting no bread off of that.
Yeah, he didn't own the rights to it. It all went to Comedy Central and shit. So they basically would write him a check and cut him out of everything further past that check. So he was like, nah, y'all niggas done sold hella fucking DVDs, season 1 through 5 and shit of my shit. Y'all didn't, nigga, y'all got all kind of accolades off my shit. Nigga, y'all not finna keep cutting me out this motherfucking deal. And motherfuckers I tried to pitch the show to told me no. And then wait till my shit blow up and then come and do a deal with y'all motherfuckers and still cut me out of it. Like, no, we not going. Nah, man. So I don't blame the nigga for bucking, low key.
Yeah.
He did have to take a $30 million hit, but shit, at the rate of, you know, I would take 50 million to do 1 or 2 stand-up fucking routines live and shit, as opposed to 5. Oh, so 10 million in crack. I would take that because that's 10 million straight up. That's 10 million straight up. Like, nigga, here, you know, Netflix is whatever. It's basically a digital fucking media distribution company, like how YouTube is. So, nigga, you just put your shit on there and let it rock. They writing you a check, so you ain't really got shit to say. You know what I mean?
They super casting you out too. 50 mil, like,
nigga, $10 million a show, nigga. You got to think your routine's only gonna be about an hour and a half tops. So, nigga, $10 million for an hour and a half, nigga, shit.
But you gotta think though how much, and then you know what I'm saying, and this is where it comes to the difference. And then I feel Dave what he was talking about, but it said the reason why the fact that he just totally went against everything he was going against with Comedy Central and HBO. And potentially Fox as well. A lot of people didn't know he had a Fox situation going on too. But he went ahead and went with Netflix. And I mean, like, it's like, my nigga, like, okay. Like,
niggas really trying to wiggle for whatever little type of ownership they can have and then get from up under them the movie studios and shit. Because the movie studios is the ones that's janky and shit. They the ones that's fucking the actors off, stopping movies from coming out and shit like that. So
it's stealing these young
stealing your shit. Yeah, they got all kind of bullshit going.
Shit, man, not cutting them in or giving them their credit and shit, stealing their shit. These young film students out of UCLA Film School and out of goddamn it all of these good schools, film schools, they stealing their treatments and shit, stealing their goddamn it manuscripts and shit.
But that's why you got the Tubi's popping up now, and you got the
Tubi is dope though. I love Tubi.
Man, man, they need to start over with that shit, man. All them motherfucking I fell in love with a drug dealer volumes 1 through 25 and shit, man. I mean, come on, man. Goddamn, like how many times can a nigga be a kingpin? Can a motherfucking bitch be a boss bitch? Like, I mean, do we do anything else? Like, do we do anything else on that motherfucker other than fuckery? Like,
I feel you because I don't watch none of them shits, but I will say this: I did find a couple like little hood movies that I did rock with. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I found
terrible. I'm tired of seeing it.
They got a couple good hood movies. They got some Chinese flicks on there though. If y'all really want to catch up on y'all's old school Chinese flick game, man, they got all the old joints on there. Oh man, I remember Virgil. Remember we was over here watching that shit.
Yeah.
They got all the old joints, y'all. If y'all want to catch up with y'all's old Chinese flick game, go there.
They did, didn't they, kill that boy?
Amazon Prime got some good Chinese flicks too.
Motherfucking Tubi, man, that motherfucker, man. I can't, bro.
It's a hit or miss, man. You'll find some good movies on there.
You're right, though.
I feel like they let me down, man. I feel like that's poor representation of us over there, man. Like that and that motherfucking that goddamn Zeus network and shit. My wife be watching that shit. She like looking at the little bad girls, whatever the fuck club shit. But that shit is such a poor representation of motherfuckers, man. That shit, it's awful, bro. It's awful.
I remember I got caught up in I did get caught up in the marriage boot camp because the homie Styles P was on there. And I was rocking with Styles. You know, I'm a Styles P fan, so I seen he was on there, so I had to check it out. That's Ghost. You know what I mean? And the shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, it was entertaining none the least. But I can't only tap into some of that shit for too long before I just gotta tune out, man. That shit just be too much for me. But yeah, I mean, I guess to each his own. The ladies they love that shit because I think she be up there watching shit like that too. I don't know if she do the Bad Girls Club, but she do what's that other shit? The Love and Hip Hop. Sometimes she don't do that new shit. Huh?
I'm not the guy to ask about that. I don't know about none of that.
I don't know. I don't be knowing either, bro. What's it? The marriage shit? It's like the I don't know the 30-day marriage or 90-day marriage shit. I don't know. Like I'll be seeing them in the passing. But that should be crazy, man. Like you said, Tubi got the horror movies. All right. I might have to. I'm not a horror movie guy or like that. They don't really be too. I could get with like some of the what they call them the thrillers. Like I like a thriller more than I like a horror movie. Like I like some suspense or some shit.
Man, horror movies ain't what they used to be, bro. They need to either scrap the genre or really go back to the drawing board with them motherfuckers, man. Them motherfuckers, they ain't the same.
You talking about the horror movies?
Horror movies, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Once movie budgets got so big, it took away the scare factor from horror movies, man. Once a motherfucker, you could see a motherfucker flying and you just knew it was fake, like you just really watching some monster shit now. It ain't nothing scary like Freddy Krueger and shit. That shit used to scare the shit out of nigga back in the day. Like that had thought put into it and it was low budget. Like it was a certain element that went along with the horror movie and shit that made it work back in the day. But once that shit got so much money, man, them motherfuckers just washed away, bro. Them motherfuckers is trash.
Right. Cam that boy. Yeah, hey, that's what it is. The 90-day fiance. See, hey, Wade Munger, my fault. I lost you, bro. But my young homie, he got me, man. He know what I'm talking about. Hey, that's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. That's what she rock with.
With the 90-day fiance?
Yeah.
That shit's terrible.
I'll be in the passing, bro. By the time I get to watch TV, it's sports mostly. Like
yeah, the 80s movies horror movies was actually scary. Y'all remember Pumpkinhead?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Movies like that was actually terrifying.
They were.
It's crazy to think that.
Brad Dre's going to sleep watching that shit.
Bro,
these movies you hear now, you see nowadays, they just goofy as hell, man. They ain't even really scary for real.
But even when you watch the shit that used to have us terrified, and you watch them now, you be like, "How the fuck was I ever terrified?" Like, if anything, this shit really be like funny as hell. Like, Nightmare on Elm Street used to have me going like, bro, I couldn't
have a nigga spooked.
Bro, I couldn't watch Freddy Krueger at night, bro. I could only watch Freddy Krueger movies during the daytime, and sometimes that didn't even work. Like that nigga had me, shit in the bed, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, this nigga got me up all night. Like, I can't go to sleep. Like, what the fuck? But I don't know, man. Scary movies nowadays, I don't think they hit the mark because outside of like the Saw movies, which was more suspenseful than scary, I don't know. It's more suspense driven. I feel like
I agree with you on that.
That's where it's at more now. Some shit to keep you thinking while you're going through the movie, like the Scream. I think Scream made it where it went to more suspense. Scream kind of changed the game. We gotta give Scream the credit that it deserved. Like Scream changed the scary movie game. Like they put the suspense part to it more, and who's the killer type theme, and they took it to a different level.
The whodunit aspect to it, like
and ever since then, it just always been kind of like where it's at, And
gotta say that though, man.
It works.
Yeah, we about to go ahead and shut it down, brothers, man. Any last words from y'all brothers, man? We're gonna go ahead and shut him down, man.
I ain't got nothing, man. I'm just in here trying to eat. Gonna turn on some music and shit. Chill on Friday night, man.
Right, man.
Chill in the confines of the house.
No, that's right, man. Yeah, man, them damn commercials, man, for that damn SoundCloud is terrible, man. But you already know, man. Tap in, walk with us, man. It's Friday night wrap up. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm gonna schedule all the shows in the morning tomorrow, and we're gonna have a beautiful show tomorrow night. You know, so it's gonna be a surprise. You know, what I'm talking about Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? You already know Spiritual Roots with me and my pops. We're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna pick up where we left off. You know what I'm saying? From not last week, but the week before that, if y'all remember the part 2 that my pops was talking about, we're going to do that. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have a nice next week of shows coming up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Els, you got anything you want to say in closing, brother?
Nah. You already know, bro. Like I said, we got to touch down tomorrow. I'm going to hit you up when I get moving about 1 o'clock. Matter of fact, I'm going to stay on after you get finished. We got to talk. I gotta see what you're doing early because we all might need to meet up early.
How early you talking about on a Saturday though, bro?
I mean, about noon.
I got a prior engagement. I ain't gonna be done till like 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna still hold on because I'm gonna see what Fonz got. Is Fonz up or he sleep?
I don't know what Fonz got going on, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay afterwards. But everybody, y'all have a great weekend. You already know what it is. It's great weather, probably pretty much across the United States. So I'm pretty sure y'all all gonna be outside this weekend. So make sure y'all stay safe. If y'all in Columbus tomorrow, if you got kids, whatever you got going on, the Old State got their spring game, and it's low key gonna be. It's gonna be crazy because you could take your kids up there and you got tickets as cheap as $7 and y'all can go see Old State. And you go get you the nice high baller tickets for like about 50 or 60, whatever you want to do. But I'll just say make sure y'all have a great time. Y'all stay safe this weekend, enjoy the weather, and we see y'all on Tuesday.
You already know Tuesday we're gonna get to it. We're gonna be discussing we're gonna be discussing underrated hip-hop groups, the most underrated but most proliferated. We're gonna be discussing that on Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna lead all with this classic track off of my album, The Real Contender. E.N.E presents. Me and my brother King Els pull up on. We're gonna pull up on. You know what I'm talking about, man? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing social engineering, man. Tap in with us tomorrow night. Y'all know we're going in. Y'all gonna see the post when I make it. Yeah, that shit was creepy as hell, man. Guillermo del Toro is a demon, man. For real. He got big demons presiding over him, man. You know what I'm saying? He made real morbid, macabre movies. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. But we won't get up out of here, y'all, man. Enjoy y'all's evening, man. You know what I'm talking about? E.N.E in the building all day, every day, no days off. Listen to this song right here. Me and my brother King Els featuring on my album, The Real Contender. As y'all see, you know what I'm saying? Go get that joint. I'm going to go ahead and put it up in that goddamn chat for y'all real quick. You feel me? And we're going to rock out to this album, right to this song right here, man. Classic song off my album, The Real Contender. E.N.E presents The Real Contender. You know what I'm talking about? Pull up on you, man. Tap in, walk with us, and have a good evening. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man.
Yeah. E.N.E. Stacks with the facts. King Els, The Real Contender. We've been back in bad business since we was young, like in high school, you know? That's a fact. Hey, yo, Els. Talk.
East Coast 10 out, Bay ball down. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Down south, PYT, if you want roll with King. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. If you want top in the O, let it ride. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you.
Pull up on the tip like I jack my slacks. King Els, E.N.E, and your guy Stacks. We don't give a goddamn about your guy Stacks. To be honest, most of y'all girls guys whack. Step your game up, and roll with the winners. E.N.E a steak meal. Fuck them
little chicken dinners. You ain't never seen a clique of niggas this fly. Never. King of Stacks, get shit poppin' like a fish fry. You hear the vibe, see we on our West Coast shit. Call up the Cali Club, coppin' West Coast shit. This is at Lipsy store, coppin' West Coast hits. All blued up like we really West Coast Crips. We do this shit with style, that's why the ladies love it. Be with their man straight choosing when we out in public. E.N.E, best flow, King L Stacks with the facts of the let's go.
East Coast timmed out, babe, all down. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Down south, QIC, if you want roll with keys. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. If you want to top in the old, let it ride. Hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, I'm about to. Now you up on top, about to smoke with the chief. If you know King, he about to roll up a leaf. Look, I don't really dance, but let that ass roll on the D so high. I wasn't on it, but you noticing me. Just like where I'm from, I got her screaming out, oh. I ain't paid for no intro, but she gave me a show. Pop bottles only if it be the Don or the Mo. Here for a couple hours, go and count on my dough. Look, I don't really know why they envy me. Maybe cause the whole team MVP. Kept the gangs in your wine, I'm the same OG. Treat the foe like my shoes, keep the thing on me. Gang time, now it's mama mentality, up my salary. Wear the wrong colors in the wrong hood, in the casualty. Whether Malibu, Santa Monica on the beach. Always gotta keep the 40 cal in my reach. East Coast timmed out, babe, all down. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Down south, QIC, if you want roll with keys. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. If you want to top in the old, let it ride. Babe, I'm about to pull up on you. Babe, I'm about to. Hey, real talk, you need to holler at Stacks. If you open out of weight, he gon' give you some facts. All written, all shit's call it equal to 6. E.N.E the cheat code, play the game with a glitch. Reverse the flow like our man Ray forever in this. John B the truth, that's some rhetoric shit. If you're looking in the mirror, you should know this is E.N.E for life, flip the L, we locking the shit. 40 pounds on the shit, his name say what it is. Down over down, this every day was a trip. G strong like the hero, red skies, baby, I'm so old. My G, we used to get the deal with this shit. We looking down, we still looking up, view on this shit. If you want my brother King, I'm about to pull up, name Vic.